What up? What's happening? What up, Gerbil? The fam is good. The fam is good. Morning, fam. His size a good reason. You tell me. That might be a good enough reason for you. Happy Tuesday, man. It's the 2nd already. Look at that. We already breezing through the month. Y'all remember when Madonna made that song and that shit said time goes by so slowly? She was a goddamn lie. Time does not go by slowly. This shit is, the older you get, the faster time goes. It's crazy. I don't agree with the prompt either. But we gonna have the discussion. We're gonna have the discussion. Shit is crazy. I want to have this. I gotta talk about this, man. We gotta talk about this because I saw a video today. Is my camera on? Okay. Yeah. Hump day? Uh-huh. Nah, so I don't know what happened. My camera just cut off on YouTube for no reason. But so now let's talk about it. Let me let me lay the foundation for you. So today I saw a video, right? This dude is in the video and he talking about how when men cheat, and is this not what men say all the time? Is this not what we hear all the time, right? Is men can cheat and still love their woman, right? Because when men cheat, when we cheat, it's no feelings involved and we're detached, right? So he was making the argument that men are fucking sociopaths. And I was like, that's not a good thing. Like, why are you act like, but and then simultaneously saying, but when men go home, they'll love their women. And I'm like, they don't though. Like you're a sociopath. You don't love anybody, right? Michael Sean says it's dumb as fuck. Why is it dumb as fuck? Tell me, Michael. Why do you think this is dumb as fuck? Yeah, Finesse 2 times said it. So so I'm listening to it, and he's making all of these things. He's making all of these points that, like, when women cheat, it's because feelings are involved in all of this stuff. And I'm like, okay. So I'm listening. So basically, he's saying that men are sociopaths and we can cheat without caring about the women. But women, when they cheat, it's for a reason and they have feelings. I'm going, you sound like you're making every case for women should be able to cheat. like what the fuck? It sounds like we should just like allow women to cheat because men are fucking sociopaths. You're making every case for men and women shouldn't even be together. You telling me that men cheat because we cheat with no feelings attached to it, and we just see women, his words, not mine. We see a fat ass and a woman with some pretty lips, and we want some head or whatever, and that's why we like. What? I'm not understanding. And so he was just trying to make the case that it's okay for women to cheat. I mean, it's okay for men to cheat because we will still love our partners, but it's not okay for women to cheat. Now I was like, no. We're not gonna play that game. Go ahead, Jake Sully. What's good? Doing good. Hold on. Let me get my mic situation situated. Okay. I think we should be good now. Hold on. I think we should be good now. Again, go ahead.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good now.
Yeah, so I don't think anybody should cheat, but I think if when men do cheat, it definitely goes a lot more better because I feel like women do like subconsciously, not consciously like it, but subconsciously they like these behaviors. I've always found myself and even every man like you're just more successful with women whenever you're just doing whatever you want to do. You know, if I've had like multiple women that I'm kind of like planting my seed in, it's a lot easier. But if I'm just trying to make it, like, just be good to the one shorty, it's not.
I'm not understanding what you're saying.
So I'm saying like I'm saying like the title says women should be allowed to cheat because less people get hurt. I feel like it's false. I feel like when men cheat, less people get hurt because women, they typically stay with the people that they get cheated on with.
That doesn't negate anything that said in that prompt. And when me, so let me ask you a question. When me, you ever heard of like Lacey Peterson, Scott Peterson?
I heard the name, but I don't know like about the person. But I heard that name before.
Yeah, Chris. I think his name is Chris Watts. I think that's the other gentleman's name. What's the woman's name over there? Rebecca Cheptegei, over there in Africa, who got gasoline poured on her by her ex-boyfriend who is married. So she was the side woman. He's married, and he like was so jealous of her. He threw lighter fluid on her and lit her on fire, and she unalived. Where are those stories at for women? Where are women who?
So she unalived.
No, he unalived her. So he was cheating on his wife with this woman, and he unalived the woman that he was cheating on his wife with because he was jealous. So you tell me where are all of these stories of women who are cheaters unaliving the people around them so they can conceal their cheating or so that they can have the person that they really want to be with? Like, is that like a normal thing for women? Is that typical?
I feel like that story is more like a one case situation.
It's not. Just name 3 off the top of my head.
That's 3. I thought that was just one though.
No, I named 3. I said Chris Watts, Scott Peterson, and the woman. I don't know the unaliver's name, but her name is Rebecca Cheptegei. So you tell me. That's just 3 off the top of my head. You tell me. You tell me. Also, who brings back more diseases? So if 2 committed people are in a if 2 committed people are in a relationship, right? Right? Man and a woman, who is more likely to step out of that relationship, come back and bring diseases to the other partner?
Women.
No.
They cheat more.
No, they don't cheat more. Men do that. You have to know what you're talking about before you say stuff to me. You can't say stupid stuff to me, Jake.
I'm low-key a dating coach for women.
I don't care, sir. You should stay far away from women. You don't know what you're talking about. Men cheat more than women, almost 2 to 1. Men bring more diseases to women. I don't know what you're talking about. This is factually proven. It's not my opinion. So what are you talking about?
I'm saying like women don't like good guys.
Don't pivot and say something stupid now. Stick to the topic. What does that have to do with what we're talking about? You're running now. Don't do that.
They cheat. Like, men don't cheat more than women.
They do cheat more than women.
Have the option to cheat.
Men do cheat more than women. Men cheat more than women. Everybody knows this. Everybody knows this. This is a known thing. Like, you're just making up stuff now. Like, say it has the conversation has to be rooted in reality. It cannot be just made up bullshit. I'm not about to start arguing against things that are factually proven.
To bring back a disease, though. Like,
it doesn't take 2 people. It takes 1 person to bring a disease to his spouse, not 2, 1.
I swear it's women that do that the most. Though.
They don't. They don't. Women don't do that the most. They don't. That's just you trying to make trying to make shit up right now. They don't. Women don't do that more than men do. So, to my point, far fewer people get hurt when women cheat. So if men are making this case that men should be able to cheat because we don't got no feelings for the woman that we cheating on. We don't got no feelings for the women that we're cheating with, and we can compartmentalize that, and we can be complete fucking sociopaths and then come home and love on our women and still love our kids and yada, 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 right? I'm saying, I think, logically speaking, we should let women cheat more then, because women, who gets hurt when women cheat the majority of the time? If men don't ever find out, most of the time they ain't bringing back diseases. They're not bringing back side babies and shit like that.
You're saying that women should cheat because they do their silence?
No. I'm not saying, me personally, to be clear, I'm not saying that men or women should cheat. I'm saying let's use men's dumbass logic about how men are how cheating is for men is okay, because when we cheat, we don't care about the woman that we're cheating with. We could totally disconnect ourselves from that person, right? Which is a lie. That's why I brought up Chris Watts. That's why I brought up Jordan Peterson. They cared about the women that they were cheating. They caught feelings. So much so, they were willing to unalive their whole fucking family to be with the other woman. So you can't say men don't catch feelings. We do. And look what happens when men catch feelings.
I feel like those cases you brought up, they're so rare though. Usually when a woman is cheating on a man, it's because it's an emotional thing, and then the man is usually just trying to catch a dot.
No, I said Jordan Peterson. I'm sorry, Scott Peterson. They're both. Jordan Peterson also will be capable of doing that. But let me ask David the question. David, what about this prompt triggers you? I don't understand.
Trigger me?
Yeah, your statement in the comments, you sounded very triggered.
No, I didn't sound triggered. I just asked a simple question: what kind of prompt is this? And said,
So what don't you get about the prompt?
So the prompt says women should be allowed to cheat because when women cheat, less people get hurt.
Yep.
So you're advocating that no type of relationship should be instilled with some sort of trust. Is that what you're advocating?
That's not what I'm saying.
I mean, in a relationship, do you agree in a relationship is between 2 people, right? That they agree that they're going to be in a sexual relationship just for themselves, right? I mean, that's what a relationship is between two people, right?
A sexual relationship? What?
Between two people, a relationship like a marriage or a boyfriend and girlfriend thing is between two people, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I think I don't know what you're asking me, to be honest with you. Are you talking about a monogamous relationship?
yeah.
Okay. So yeah, a monogamous relationship, you guys are committed to monogamy. Yep, absolutely. Mm-hmm.
So do you think is right there trust should be instilled? Like, to be honest with you, I'm not triggered with the prompt. I just asked what kind of prompt it is. I mean, I don't really want to speak about it. I sincerely believe that nobody should be cheating. In regards to your prompt on how women hurt people less than men, is that what you're advocating? That women hurt less people than men?
Yeah, I just said that. I don't know if you were listening. I just said that I don't think either group should be cheating. I don't think either party should be cheating personally, right? But far too many men have this thought, have this idea that it's okay for men to cheat, and their justification for it is when men cheat, we disassociate ourselves from the person that we're cheating with. We just want to get a nut, like Jake just tried to say. But in reality, that's not true. Men pillow talk more than women. Men will tell your secrets and everybody else's secrets more than women. Like, who is more likely to hold on to keep something closer to their chest? A man or a woman? Yeah, a woman. A woman is way better at, because women can control their emotions better than men. So they're way better at, keeping stuff close to their vest if they need to, right? Women will hold your secrets if they need to. If I commit a crime with a person, I want to commit a crime with a woman, not a man. Men gonna snitch. A woman, she gonna what? No, what are you talking about? She ain't gonna get in there and start crying and crack. You know what I'm saying? More than like the likelihood that I'm gonna get away with the crime is with a woman. Men gonna snitch. Men gonna snitch for some Chick-fil-A and a goddamn blanket in the interrogation room. They gonna fold for 90. Men gonna fold 82% of the time for a goddamn Chick-fil-A and a Coke. Like, the shit is wild. Like women, like the thing, like all the shit that men be saying about around this topic is a complete fucking farce. It's just a lie. Like men don't get attached to women that they cheat with. Women can when women cheat. What Finesse 2 Times said, when women cheat, they cheat for a reason. I said, yeah, they're usually cheating because of some shit the man did. Which I'm not excusing it, but I'm saying, like, at least when women cheat, it's a reaction to something. When men cheat, according to most men, we just cheat because we saw a woman with a fat ass and some pretty lips, like Mr. Finesse 2 Times said. And most men out here talk about cheating, they will say the same thing over and over and over again. It ain't because the wife is at home not fulfilling some need. It ain't because they, she's cheating on him. It's none of that. He's perfectly content at home. She's doing everything she needs to do, but it's a woman with a pretty face and a fat ass, and now he has to have her.
Do you believe that you're just generalizing at this moment? I mean, I personally never thought about this at all. I mean, I'm committed to one person. That's it.
Do I think I'm generalizing, or am I taking the words of other men who have said this? What are you talking about?
I mean, that's the point of generalizing. If you take the word of a group of men compared to billions of people in this world, everybody's gonna have a different point of view.
That's not. Wait, but the numbers also wouldn't support what you're saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm not just getting this just from what men are saying, but I'm taking what men are saying. We know men cheat more than women. Men cheat more than women. Men are now trying to justify why they cheat more than women. I've heard many men try to justify why men cheat more than women. From nature, wanting to spread our seed, and men can have 20 babies with 20 different women, and that's just in us, and we supposed to be hunching around. Like, men say every fucking thing under the sun as to why we should be able to cheat. Then when you talk about women cheating, oh no, women can't cheat because I don't want, like, once again, I'm gonna use the words of Mr. Finesse 2 Times. He said she getting a penis put in her this big. She can't come back to me telling all my business in the streets. That's what he said. And that's what a lot of, I'm just taking his story because he said the same thing that I've heard countless men say about cheating. Countless things. So that's what it is. Y'all, men generally, we just want to be able to cheat and women can't. I'm for neither party cheating, But if we gonna have the conversation and men gonna keep saying, well, it's okay for men to cheat and women. No. We gonna talk about it then. Let's talk about it. Let's unpack it. Let's be honest about it. If I was going to say allow one party to cheat over the other party, right? Let's make an excuse. That's what men are trying to do. They're trying to excuse male cheating. So let's have the discussion. Let's do that. Jake just lied and said that women cheat more than women. That's a fucking that's a lie. Categorically, that's a lie. Crazy lie, right? So let's have the discussion. Why are we lying about women, about how much women cheat? Why are we trying to justify men cheating? Why are we doing that?
Women do cheat more because they're sneakier. They sneak around.
They're not sneakier, sir. They're not. That's a lie. You're just making stuff up. Men pay attention less than women do. Men don't catch women as much as women catch men. That doesn't make them sneakier. That's because you don't pay attention. If you can't catch your woman cheating, that's your bad. If your woman caught you cheating, but you can't catch her cheating, that's your bad, not her bad. That's because you not paying attention, right?
Can I get in on this?
Go ahead, sir.
All right, so I want to point one thing out. You said you would prefer to commit a crime with a woman versus a man.
Absolutely.
She's less likely to tell.
Absolutely.
That's crazy.
That's not crazy at all.
Have you ever seen the first 48?
Yep. Used to be addicted to it. Men snitch all the time.
Yes. Men snitch all the time.
Yep.
But women snitch all the time too.
No, they don't.
So to sit here and say you would prefer to
no, they don't.
crime with the woman.
They don't snitch all the time. The women used to be in there telling bold-faced lies. And then you know how they would catch the women? When they would call the guy. Like that's how they I remember that. I remember the episode of the woman, the dude unalived the dude at the tire shop or whatever, and the girl like helped him like get rid of the body and all of that shit. And then they was asking her, and she was like, no. She no, all the way through the interview. And the way that they caught her was she called the dude and they got her records. They got her phone records. That's the only way. She was not telling the police shit. The men be folding for cigarettes and fucking Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, they do that all the time. But for that one case, you could pull up 10 other cases where a woman done said
you just making up shit.
It was so and so and so.
You just making up shit. I don't believe you.
You don't believe me?
I don't believe you.
You can't watch the first 48 and say you've never seen an episode.
I'm not saying I've never seen an episode. I've seen more men snitch in real life and the first 48 because I know niggas that I know how the street nigga. I'm from the hood. Like what the fuck? You know what I mean? Niggas I know that done snitch.
We from Cali. We both know how things go.
And niggas be snitching. The women don't.
Niggas do and females do too.
Females don't be snitching. Females be taking charges for they men. Big Heem. Hold on, bro. Hold on. You telling me women don't be taking cases for they men constantly?
Yeah.
Exactly.
They do the same thing.
Men don't.
50-50.
Man, what? This nigga. You tripping. Men don't take cases for they women, and men don't take cases for other men. You are lying. You know that's a fucking lie. You know that's a fucking lie.
Both being from California, there's plenty of dudes locked up right now because they homeboy from their hood done did something and they know they can't tell nobody.
I'm not saying that doesn't happen. Listen to what I'm saying, Big Heem. I'm not saying.
So why are you sitting here lying?
I'm not lying, my nigga. I don't gotta lie about nothing. That's you that gotta lie. I'm not saying that doesn't happen. We are saying which one happens more. That's the discussion. Isn't does it happen? It happens. I'm not denying it doesn't happen. Huh?
Men generally commit the most violent
I know,
crimes.
sir. I understand rates. I understand percentages. I get it. Trust me. I'm not comparing. I'm not doing a one-on-one analysis saying that because I know that men commit more crimes. So I'm not saying that there are more men who. I'm not saying that. I'm saying per capita, right? I'm saying per capita, men snitch more than women. Men are more selfish than women are. Men are more narcissistic than women are. Women are more men don't give a fuck about other people. Women do, generally speaking. So who is more likely to take a charge, a man or a woman? The nigga who your homie don't give a fuck about you. Everybody know that. Everybody know your homie don't care about you. Everybody knows that, right? You know that.
But to sit here and say you would sit here commit a crime with a woman because she's less likely to snitch, that's just not true.
It is. You just went back and just said something stupid again. You don't have nothing else to say but that.
What you're saying, you know, isn't true. You're just pandering once again. So if your wife went out and cheated on you, you will understand.
Nope, that's not what I'm saying, Big Heen. You got to listen closer. That's not what I said. I've said it several times, but I'll say it again for the slow people that don't listen. What I'm saying is, I'm not advocating for anybody to cheat. I'm not in favor of either party cheating. Cheating is wrong, right? Of course, I would be devastated and I would be upset and hurt. That's not the discussion. The discussion is, why do men keep lying about men? Hold on, brother. Hold on. Let me help you out. Why do men keep lying about cheating? Why do they keep saying stuff like when men cheat, it's okay because we don't care about the woman that we're cheating on our women with, and we could cheat and come home and love on our women. That's what I'm saying. So if I'm comparing that to this scenario, I'm gonna say, I have to say that the thing that makes the most sense is if I have to look at it objectively, right, between men and women, I'm gonna make the case for we should just let women cheat then. If that's the case, if y'all gonna sit up here and try to lie and say women, men can cheat on women and everything's all hunky dory and men and we could come home and we'll still be great husbands and all of that shit, that's a fucking lie. That's a lie without a doubt. I'm saying, objectively speaking, I think people really don't be getting hurt when women cheat. Like if you never find out, most of the time nobody gets hurt. But when men cheat, they unalive their spouses, they unalive their families, they unalive the women that they're that they're cheating on them with, especially if that woman get pregnant. If the side chick get pregnant, she getting unalived, or the wife getting unalived. One of the two. That happens often. Also, men bring home diseases. Also, men don't participate in their homes, like, because men really are bad at compartmentalizing stuff like that. We really have a hard time. Like, Jake is saying women are sneakier. Okay, Jake, I will agree with you. Not that women are sneakier. Women have better emotional control. So I do think that women are better at masking than men are when they want to mask. Like if a woman chooses to mask, I think she can mask better than men, because men, we're not really in control of our emotions like women are, right? So like men be at home mad men be at home walking around stomping up and down the steps, right? Because they done scrolled on Instagram or TikTok for an hour. They've been seeing nothing but fat asses twerking, and they think that they deserve an Insta-baddie, but they don't got access to one. They look at their wife, who is beautiful, better looking than him, but he think he deserve an Insta-baddie. He can't even mask that shit. Men be at home mad because they think they deserve that woman on Twitter, or they think they deserve that woman on Instagram, right?
That's the thing, because women, a lot of this stuff wouldn't happen if it just liked guys who are good, but they don't like guys who are good.
Sir, stop. I don't care about that stupid ass talking. It has nothing to do with what we're talking about. You're not gonna pivot and divert the conversation to women only like good bad boys. Like, that shit is dumb. I'm not a fucking bad boy. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? I'm married.
I'm saying, like, the reason why this stuff even a thing is because, like, why she with a man who's stomping all day on Instagram? Like, she
didn't know he was gonna do that, Jake. She didn't know. It ain't like she was like, my man gonna be out here chasing tail in the streets all day, but let me be with him anyway. That's not what's happening. The men mask, they hide that well enough, and then they get into a relationship, or it never happened. It wasn't happening. Then she has a baby, or it's 10 years later and they're 35 or whatever, or 40 years old, and he fucking think that he's at the peak of his attractiveness, but she's like taking a step back or whatever. Now this motherfucker scrolling on TikTok mad because he think he deserves some 25-year-old woman. You telling me that that's not common? You saying that a lot of men ain't out here doing that shit? That's crazy. I feel like they're doing it because they know that women don't like those good guys, so they be doing That's not the Jake. That doesn't make sense. That's nothing to do with what we're talking about. You just keep trying to make that stupid point. It's not gonna work.
Can I say this quickly? I'm saying, and I enjoy your lives, by the way. The thing is that you have more success. You have more success just having 5 women in your city and just ask them just to commit to you, and you just being able to spread around, do what you want to do.
What?
Rather than you just being like this good guy there. Because it's just women don't like things being so they like games. Girls love games.
That's dumb, bro. Men like you're playing a game right now. You're playing a game. You're playing a stupid game for no reason with a man. You want me to believe that women like the games? I very rarely have met a woman that like to play games. I'm not saying I've never met a woman that doesn't like to play games. I'm just saying I very rarely have ever meet or have met a woman that like to play games. Men play games all the fucking time. Y'all playing in my face right now, no diddy. Both of y'all, you and Big Him. Both of y'all.
I'm not respecting your life, like, you know what I mean?
It's not that you're not respecting it. You are just saying stuff that is unequivocally false. Patently false. You playing a game. That what up?
I'm saying, so why is it that someone who is just treating her like complete, and I do remember I do this too. I have like 3 women that I'm seeing right now, and what I usually tell girls, I'm like, you can be one of my girls, and you can't talk to any other guys, but I can talk to other girls, and they like that. They like those games.
So you don't think you're playing? But wait, but Jake, you're hold on, wait, Jake, you're the one playing the game. You're proving my point. You're the one playing a game. Why are you saying it's them?
I'm just playing to win. Like a lot of the reason why this stuff even exists, because a lot of men just play to win. You gotta play to win.
Sir, I got 2 scenarios for you. You choose. You are either lying to me right now because I don't believe you're telling these women that, or you are telling these women that, and these women are very unattractive, and you got, you know what I'm saying? You got 3 very unattractive women. Because you ain't about to sit here and try to lie to me. My nigga, I'm gonna tell you something about me. Like, I know a lot of whatever, because I'm old and whatever, fucking I'm married. But if you want to talk, like, having access to women has never been a problem for me. So you trying to act like you the biggest player on the planet, my nigga, I done been there, done that shit. You ain't about to sit here and lie to me. You cannot tell a bevy of women, attractive women that got a bunch of options. You cannot tell them, yeah, you could be one of my girls. You could be one of my girls. I'm gonna go out, nigga. You're not him. You're not him.
I'm trying to tell you why it works. It works because women love to chase validation. They love to chase.
That's you. You're up here doing that right now. You're trying to get validation from other men by being like, I got 3 women. Nigga, that's you. You the nigga doing that.
No.
Why you pillow talking right now in front of fucking 900 people? You telling us how many women you hunching on? Why are you doing it? Why you lying in your dick on a Wednesday in the middle of the day?
I'm not even lying. I'm being honest. I can come on my main account. You already know who I am on my main account. Anyways, I can come on my main account and everything.
Who is this?
Don't worry. You don't have to worry. But I don't want to come on my main account.
Is this extremist?
Look, we do know that there's certain women who will settle and be okay with their man sleeping around. We know that.
I agree.
There's certain women that will do it for certain men. Yeah.
I agree. Yeah. I'm not saying that no woman would settle for.
You're right. There's a lot of women that won't do that. But I'm
saying the vast majority of women won't do that.
No. The vast majority will do it. Compared to you're better off doing that than being some guy who's going to take care of her.
Sir, you're not taking care of any of these women. You don't got enough money to take care of 3 women.
I just made $7K for my business online.
So
I could take care of her.
You can't take care of 3 women on 7K. Hold on. 7K times 12 is 84,000, and you just bragging about 7K, my nigga. $84,000. $84,000 is not enough money to take care of 3 women. 2 women is barely enough to take care of yourself. $84,000 in this economy is barely enough to take care of yourself.
I ain't gonna take care of them, and I didn't impregnate them yet. I only take care of women that impregnate.
How many women have you impregnated?
Nothing, 0.
Okay. So you don't, so what, you're not offering these women anything. That's my point. So you expect me to believe that you aren't offering these women anything. You're not him. Like, you're not him. You goofy. You're not intelligent, right? You have nothing about you that screams like, oh man, I gotta be with this dude. But you expect me to believe you're telling 3 women or multiple women, I don't want to be with you, but you can't be with anybody else. But I want you here so I can have sex with you when I want to.
The reason why you say that because you're a man. Women are not the same, though. That's the thing. They're not the same. They'll submit to that nonsense.
The reason I'm telling you that is because I know most women don't fall for that. Because I was once that man. My nigga, this is what I'm trying to tell you, bro. If any man could have done that, I was one of those men. Like, I could have done that. I'm saying, in theory, if you saying like they would do it for a certain man based on attraction, I could have done that. I've never done that before. That's never, bro.
You look like somebody that can do it. I'm not saying you can't.
I'm trying to, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That what you're describing isn't common. Like that. Like, trust me, that you gotta lie, my nigga. Like, you gonna tell me you ain't gotta lie? You gotta lie to women, bro.
What's not common is guys treat women good. That's what's messed up. That's what's not
That
common.
is not common. I'm saying, if you want to do the thing you're describing, you have to lie to the women. That's my point. You're not being honest with them. That's what I'm saying. You're not. There's no way.
What I usually tell them is, let's say you could be one of my girls, and I'm saying, oh, I'm just capping, but she actually is one of the girls, and I don't commit, and then they want to deal with it.
All right. They said they put 5 on 6 little brother. What you was saying, Big Heen?
I mean, I agree with Jake to some point. If you have a certain looks, a certain qualities about you, a lot of women will put up with the BS because they're okay with it.
I don't care. I'm trying to tell y'all, I really don't care how attractive you are. Right?
I can give you an option, right? I can give you an opinion right now.
Okay.
Not opinion, but an example.
Okay.
All right. Your whole platform. Half of these women have already heard these talking points and know about it from other people who pander to them. But they're okay with putting up with it because you're a fresh face. They know, a lot of them know what you're saying is half truths, or they know that, but they're okay with that because you give them a certain validation that they're not getting on a regular.
Hey, y'all, let's get the likes up, man. Let's get over 100,000. Big Heen. Big Heen, I want you to do me a favor, though. I want you to do me a favor because I know this is gonna be a big word for you. What does pander mean?
To play into someone's delusions, to play into someone's ideology.
No, that's not what it means.
You want the dictionary definition?
I want you to tell me, what does pandering mean? And be accurate.
That validate people's thoughts and feelings.
That's not true. What if your thoughts and feelings are accurate and real and realistic, and I validate them? Am I still pandering? See?
Yeah.
No, that's not see? That's stupid. That's not pandering.
You're speaking of certain things they want to hear. You're saying things that they want to hear.
Hold on, Big Heen. Let me take it back. So what if they want to hear is the truth, and I'm telling them the truth? Am I pandering?
To some degree, yes. Whether it be
No, that's not what pandering is. And somebody paid to kick you right on time. That's dumb. That's not what pandering is. See? So you don't know the word, stop using it. If the thing, when you guys try to do that to me, it always backfires, because is what I'm saying true or not? You said half truth. What's a half truth? Can you prove it? You never can prove it.
$50 to kick him? $50?
Yeah, they paid.
Yo, that's crazy. This guy just made $50 on that. That's crazy.
Now you pocket watching. I thought you made 7,000 on your business last month, brother.
Saying, like, that's a good look.
Yeah. Don't worry about it though. I don't understand. Hey man, I don't be understanding how grown men be watching other people's like. I don't give a fuck. If you don't mention your money, I don't mention your money. I don't give a fuck. You mentioned you made $7,000 last month. Cool for you, sir. That's 84. That's your best month. But so I'm gonna say, let's say you made.
I'm still fresh. Like, my average is about like $500 to like $2K a month.
Yeah.
Like, that was my first.
I'm gonna go big time though. I'm gonna say, let's say you make $7,000 a month, right? You're a far cry from that, right? But let's say you make $7,000 a month. That's $84,000 a year. That's a decent salary. That's a decent amount of money. That's not enough money to take care of a woman. Not even just one woman, let alone 3.
Well, of course, I'm just saying, like, what I was basically saying is, like, if you just create a lot of value, you sell her a halo effect, and then you create enough scarcity for her to hop through hoops, she'll just commit to you and she'll submit to you. That's really what you got.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question, Jake? Why when I said that you don't make enough money to take care of these women initially, you brought up the fact that you made $7K, and then now you're saying you don't normally make that. So why would you tell me you're
I'm saying that so you don't think that I'm like just like some like the hood man. I just kind of just.
I don't think you're a hood man. I just think you're
That's why I said
even.
That's why I said that. I wasn't even saying that 'cause I was insecure about it.
I assumed you were a working class man, and working class men don't have enough money to take care of a woman. I didn't assume the worst. I assumed the normal. So why would you lie about, like, why? You see what I'm saying? You don't think that was playing a game? Like, y'all be playing games with me. You guys play games with me. So I know you're playing games with these women. I know y'all not up here telling these women the truth.
Of course not, but you can't tell her shit is the truth, because if you tell her the truth, she's gonna leave you.
But you, sir, that's what, Jake. So now we've arrived. All that lying to get to what he just said, which that's what I said fucking 20 minutes ago. My nigga, come on, bro. That's exactly what I was saying this whole time. You're not him. Women don't like games. You're lying to them. That's not it. You're the only one playing the game. If they were in on the lie, then they would be playing the game with you, right? If they knew you were lying, or they told, like, oh, whatever, that's them playing the game. They like the game. No, you like the game, and you're projecting, you're trying to rationalize and justify you lying to the women. That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all, like, bro, that's what men do. That's why I made this prompt. Because y'all stay trying to gaslight the women into
I'm actually an empath. I care about women, but when I would play that game, I played both. I played both roles. I played the bad guy and I played the good guy. Anytime I played the good guy, it went nowhere. Anytime I played,
what does a good guy look like? What does a good guy entail?
You just care. You just care. You just care. You know, you take her out. You care. You want to make sure she's well. You know, you care.
And then the bad guy, you don't have to do any of that. You don't take them out.
When I would just tell them, oh, you can be one of my girls and just play around with them, try to fuck her in the back of my seat, I would just get her. You know what I mean? But if I just was doing all this like basically the stuff that these girls, like in the comments are like, they're saying, because they like guys who ain't shit. That's what it is. That's what it is. They don't like good guys.
But most guys ain't shit. Is that where we're at right now?
I'm saying the majority of men are actually good men. They play the game. They're just playing to win.
Wait. So the majority of men are good, even though they're lying to women?
They're just playing to win.
Hold on, wait, but understand what I'm saying. If you're a good person, why would you rationalize or justify you doing bad things like lying and manipulating?
Because the nice guy finishes last.
So they're not good guys.
She has like 3 kids. She's like 40. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So they're actually not good guys. So most men are actually not good in your estimation.
No. I'm saying most men have been programmed to believe that women don't do no wrong, that women are gonna like you if you just take them on a nice dinner date. But realistically, they don't want that. What
women don't like that? What women doesn't like that? What woman doesn't like that?
What I'm saying is that, like, women, they're always, if you want to, like, I'm just saying how I do it. What I do is I usually just create a lot of value on the front end till I create a halo effect. Then I create enough scarcity till she invests into me.
Typical narc behavior. Yeah, you love bomb them.
And after that, like, she'll put up resistance to my masculinity. I'll pass the test, and I'll usually just get the girl. Yeah, and I'll just have other women on the side. So you are literally describing narcissistic abuse.
Yeah, because women they prefer dark triad, narcissist, sociopath over people who are empath. They don't want that.
Except for so explain to me why the divorce rate is so high. Explain to me why so many women are not dating men at all.
So the reason why the divorce rate is so high is because the guy who actually marries the girl, not for you. I know you're married, but you're not that kind. You're not one of those nice guys though, right? But the average guy who gets
wait. Why am I not a nice guy?
You just don't have that vibe.
But why not?
You're not a bad person though. But
no, I'm saying, but what makes me a nice guy or a bad guy? That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not even making the argument that I am a nice guy. I'm just trying to figure out.
It's just like, I could just
But what is it? Hold on. Don't say that. What does it mean though? What characteristics? What are you talking about?
You just don't look feminine. You look more masculine.
What is it? So you're saying that, and here's what I'm saying. Y'all always prove my point. So you're saying that masculinity, if you're the more masculine you are as a man, the less likely you are to be a nice guy or a good person to the woman. So when I say that masculinity, not because people like to differentiate and say masculinity is toxic masculinity. I say all masculinity is toxic, right? You're proving my point. Like, this is exactly what I be saying.
What I'm basically saying is that typically the guy who's married in a relationship is typically a guy who is not her first choice, and it's typically someone who's willing to put up with her emotional tantrums. And
you don't think that I'm my wife's first choice?
Sorry?
You think that my wife wanted some other dude but got me and settled for me?
No, not you.
But why not me? Use me as an example, because I don't know if you know many married men, right? So use one of the only married men that you can talk to. You think my wife, I could now this is not even, I ain't gonna even hold you no shade, no teeth. Trust me, I'm not taking this personal. I'm not, I'm not. I'm being honest with you though. I was not my wife's second choice. I was her number one choice from the day she met. She will tell you this. Like, I saw it all play out. No joke. Her friends told her she was going to marry me after the first night we spent together. I didn't think that at that time. And there's no shade to my wife, but like, I wasn't thinking like that. Her friends, but wait, brother. Her friends was telling her we were going to get married. I was her first option from the moment she met me. What are you talking about?
But that's why I said you're different. I said the average man that usually is in a marriage relationship, the girl settled for him, and then later on in marriage, she's now tired of that guy, and then she divorces the guy because she thinks she can do better because she just never wanted that guy in the first place. So why
are women who divorce far less likely to get married again? If they could, because women have more options than men.
Because they realize the guy that they really want is not going to commit. Usually the bad, like it's like with me, like I'd rather, like you're going to be more viewed as more of an attractive man if you have multiple women and they have a harder time getting you to commit. It's just the way how it is, right? But if you're like a nice guy, you're willing to like kind of just like, let me just like kind of like be with her. Like you're gonna just be viewed as less attractive, just naturally to the way how women are.
No, let me read this. Jazzy B said, "These audacious men telling us what we want." Miss Not For Everyone said, "Yes, women should cheat in peace." Rosie Palm said, "Those three women live in the same group home as him." Oh man. Phoenix Soul said, "They don't think women can cheat equally because they're weak. Can't take what they are willing to give out. Don't see women as equal/human." 5 on Jake. All right. Looks like we got 10 on Jake's head in total. He thinks pandering is acknowledging reality. Yeah, that's what they think. They think if you say anything that validates what women think, then you're pandering. And it doesn't matter if the thing is true or not. That's 15 on Jake. It doesn't matter if the thing is true or not. That's the thing that's annoying. It's like, I'm like, so if I say the thing that I know to be true, like I know men cheat more than women. I just said the thing that's true. Am I pandering because I acknowledge a fucking fact? If I say that men are more abusive than women, am I pandering because I'm acknowledging that men are more abusive than women? How's that? Where's all this pandering rhetoric? Like, I don't understand.
The abusive man, because as a man, all I care about is getting the punani, right? So
I know.
I'm saying, so that's what I'm saying. So if me being abusive and being like that is gonna get me more punan, I may as well play the win. Like me taking her out to STK in Toronto. It's not gonna get me the sex. But me having multiple shorties telling her she can be part of my girl, oh yeah, you know what I mean? Like I'll get the shorty and then I clap the shorty the same day. So I'm saying there's no point in you trying to be a good man. I'm saying your situation look different. I can tell you're not no beta male, you're not.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Therese just went on and Therese went on and windmilled on that boy one time. Hey, when people go over the top, like when people go over the top like Arnold Schwarzenegger, like Sylvester Stallone. Hey man, shout out to everybody that go over the top, man. I love y'all. For real, for real. Y'all my peoples, man. They don't be playing. She came over. She came in with that motherfucking chopper with that extendo on it. You gotta love it. You gotta love it, y'all. Wicked work. Y'all still ain't made the case for why we shouldn't be letting women cheat over men. DJ said Canadian men come on here and make a good case. Hold on, damn. Canadian men come on here and make a good case for 4B. What's wrong with the Canadian men? Are y'all all right? The Canadian men, oh my God, man. Y'all be wilding. I don't know what's going on. Shit. Pay that. Hey, man, you just made $7,000 on your business. Pay that 100 and come back up, Jake. I'll let you back up, man. The Cash App right there. Hit that 100. Drop 10 galaxies, whatever you want to do. I'm sorry, 20 galaxies. Drop 20 galaxies or hit that Cash App. Or you can advocate for yourself in the comments and try to get everybody to crowdfund for the 100. I don't mind. It's been done before. We have crowdfunding for the 100 to bring somebody back. It's happened before. What up, Melody?
What's up? Did this slime ball really just sit here and just tell people that he got to manipulate women? He cooked up a whole formula. He walked us through his recipe.
Melody, I gotta tell you something. I'm not saying that he don't do that. I'm not saying he don't attempt to do that. I'm telling you that everything he heard is regurgitated bullshit that he heard. Everything that he said was regurgitated bullshit he's heard from somewhere else. I've heard that speech. I've heard it line for line, bar for bar.
Yeah, they always coming on here talking about and it don't make no sense. What person wants to be? Let's take the gender out of it. What person do you know want to be mistreated? Especially by a romantic interest or anybody, family member, friend. Who do you know just wants to be mistreated?
Apparently women.
He's sick.
Apparently women want to be mistreated.
No, I think he's saying that because he knows that he's not a good guy and he's undesirable. And so he has to tell himself that. They like me, no, because you manipulate them. That's why. That's facts.
I'm gonna tell you something. I be low key thinking I wouldn't be shocked if my man's wasn't that bad and he just up here lying. That's what I'm saying. I've seen it before. Men lie. They lie for the validation of other men.
That's so corny, though.
It's super corny. It's super corny. But I've seen men lie about how they treat their woman, right? Like men will lie and act like they be dogging their women. And at home they really loving their women. And I'm like, why you out here lying? Like you be treating your woman like that, dog. You don't be doing that.
It's giving She-Man's Hater Club. What was the Little Rascals Club?
Yeah. For real. I'm like, what the fuck?
Red Pill's a part of. That's them right there. The He-Man Woman Haters Club. Get out of here.
That shit is wicked work. I've seen that happen so many times. Like women just be on that. I mean, men just be on that. Like, yeah, you already know I'm gonna quote it every time because it's so perfect. The Key and Peele sketch with the saying calling his wife bitch, but whenever they wives call, huh? Yes, honey.
Exactly.
No. Hey, we gotta go. We gotta go to the other room.
Do they know y'all be on the internet saying this? Because especially the ones that be like, I'm married.
No.
I'm married for 10 years. I be like, oh my, did your wife know you on here?
No.
Talking like this.
They never do. Because I brought their wives on.
Report card, ladies. We finna start dragging ass by their collar and sending report cards.
Hey, this is what I think we need to do. And when I say we, I mean somebody else, because I ain't gonna do it. I ain't got the time. But what we need to do is we need to make you know how they got that site that be like, are you dating my boyfriend? Or whatever, right? Something like that. Y'all, we need to make a site or a page, right? And just clip up these clips of these men who claim to be married and put them on the thing and say, is this your man? and And just put it out there to be like, hey, is this your man? Cause this how he be talking online. That did you know he be talking like this? Cause I asked him to cam up, and every time he cam up, he in the car. I hear a car door closing. I don't never hear him like in the house around the babies, like nothing like that. So I'm guessing he don't be talking like this around y'all. Is this your man? That's all I want to know. Start with CK, by the way. Start with CK.
Booties just out in the wind. They'll be exposed.
Yeah.
No women to come on here and expose them.
Yeah, start with CK and Loose 2 said. Y'all go post some stuff. Loose 2 said and CK and put that shit up there and let them women hear what these dudes be saying. Is this your man? Exactly, Michelle. That's what I think needs to happen at this point.
Somebody said they got them groups on Facebook. They sure do, boy. I don't even know how folks even be. Y'all play too much.
It's wicked work. Hey, Melody, thanks for coming up, though. I appreciate you. All right. What up, Mello?
Hey, Pub, what's going on?
Chilling.
Hey, I just had to tell you, I didn't know about this. They already had that site. I got a boy I work with. He also runs a car dealership on the side. And one day he called me. He's like, hey, man. He's like, this new girl I'm talking to, she just hit me and said, they got my picture up on some Facebook group and said, do you know or are you dating this man? And then he said he had like a couple more hits where a woman said, well, yeah, I used to talk to him. So they already got that type of group going on. You just have to know about it. And,
I just said that.
And know the name of it. Well, no, I thought you said somebody should start it. I was going to say.
No. They have it for men to see if you are dating the same man. So like, is this, are you dating this man or whatever? It's like, and they do it by like city. It's like Miami, LA, whatever, right? But because it'd be hard to do it like nationwide. That's weird. But they do it by city. I'm saying there needs to be a page where we clip up men saying the most problematic shit. The men that claim that they're married, we clip it up, or in a relationship, we clip it up and we post it and we just put it on the internet. Like, is this your man? Because this is what he's saying about women when you're not around, right? This is what he's saying his relationship is like. He's saying he got you because of this. He's saying he's not this guy. He's masking, whatever. Yeah, that's what I think.
That makes sense. So almost like a personality or ego check. Is he really like this at home, or is he fronting just for social media? Yeah, we know. Like, I know niggas be lying. I know men be coming online talking one way and then going home and being somebody completely different. I can't get away with that because I'm literally in my house, in my room, talking with my kids and my wife around and shit. But I know a bunch of men who don't do that. I know a bunch of men who be ducked off down in their man cave or in their car, or they only do it when they at work, or they never conveniently around their women. Like almost never, right? Or when they are around their women, they don't talk like that. They say they don't get up on the panel. They don't engage in the same way. They stay in the comments or whatever the case may be. That's what I have observed. So I'm curious to know how many of these men actually are acting this way off of these apps. That's what I'm trying to find out, because the way motherfuckers be talking to me, they be projecting hard. Like, oh yeah, you're this guy at home. I'm like, nigga, I'm the same nigga. Like, I don't know who y'all talking about. I'm the same person. They said ask Mello about getting owned by the lady veteran. Getting owned by who?
That lady veteran. I think that when you were talking about like Kamala, I think they're talking about that video. How did you feel about that?
Getting owned by that lady veteran.
That woman who cooked you in her live when you was arguing about Kamala and she fried you.
No, she didn't cook me. She was literally trying to convince me to vote. She was trying to convince me to vote for Kamala.
What?
Because I told her I wasn't voting for anyone. So her whole point was she was going point by point to try and convince me to vote for Kamala.
Bro, she fried you.
No, that's what that was about.
No, I don't know what it was about. She fried you.
No, she never fried me.
She flambéed you, bro.
She would tell you. She wanted me to say to her, I will vote for Kamala.
Why do you wait, Mello. Why do you think she reposted it?
That was because she said she converted me from not voting at all to considering voting for Kamala.
By frying you.
No, she didn't fry me.
She did.
No, she didn't.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Just said, hey, vote for the future because she's the lesser of two evils. That's basically what she kind of convinced me of. But she didn't fry me because I was never anti-Kamala or anti-Trump. I didn't like neither one of them.
You not anti-Trump?
I don't like neither one of them. That's my point. I don't like Harris or I don't like Trump. I don't like either one of them.
Okay, I don't not mind. I don't mind. That's fine. But the point you were making about Kamala were like irrelevant. Like nothing. You weren't talking about her policies or anything like that. Like you just don't like her because she a black woman. Like it was weird. I was like, this is crazy, and she fried you.
You said that because that was never.
No, I don't listen. Look. I'm like, you know what, man. You know what men say. I don't listen to what women. I don't pay attention to what women say. I pay attention to what women do. Like, I don't take anything that men say at face value, right? For the most part, I won't say anything, but like, you know, most of the men are constantly masking, and some men are better at keeping the quiet part quiet. But you're not one of those men. You often say the quiet part out loud, and you were definitely saying the quiet part out loud by the way that you were addressing Kamala. It was obvious that it was just massage noir. Like it had nothing to do with her as a politician. It wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like you were like, and her like she's gonna, like, our taxes are gonna go up, and she's a war hawk, and da da da. It wasn't none of that. It was like, she ain't even black. And you made up some shit about her record as a DA. You were like, she locked up black men. And I'm like, no, you did.
All it is public knowledge, especially here in Cali.
It is. You said you were like, I'm in Cali, and you started to say shit about her that wasn't true. And I was like, that's funny.
I didn't say anything about her that wasn't true. That's why she had to keep refuting, and she didn't really refute nothing I said. She just came with facts that said, hey, Trump is going to do this, and this, and she's not going to do this and this. She's the lesser of two evil. Think about your children. Go back and listen to the whole entire life.
I did. I listened to it like 3 times because I was laughing so hard about how bad she was fronting you. I was like, I shared it with like 15 people. I was laughing at it so hard. I was like, damn, this lady cooked Mello. But you know what I said? You know what I said? I said, so Mello just be loud and wrong in every live he go to. Because I thought it was just me. And I'm happy to know it's not just me. I'm happy to know it's you. It's like you be just loud and wrong in everybody live. That's cool.
There was nothing I said that was wrong. She just convinced me that there was more right in her becoming president than there was wrong. I was never wrong with anything I said. If you listen to actually what she said, she didn't say you were wrong. She just said you need to pick the lesser of two evils. That's basically what she told me. Pick the lesser, and then she even said, I didn't really care for Kamala Harris starting off, but she's the lesser of two evils. She said that herself.
All right. Let me read this.
Now, hang on. Let's get to this prompt.
Hold on, wait. We're gonna get to the prompt, but I gotta read this Cash App. Deja said, but men like Mello swear they are so smart. All right, go ahead. We get to the prompt now. Go ahead, man. Hey, can we get up over 100,000 likes, y'all? Poor favor. Go ahead, I'm listening.
Where or how could it be advantageous for anyone to cheat and to say it's safer when women cheat?
Because when women cheat, people don't end up unalived. When women cheat, men don't end up with getting diseases most of the time. Men don't get abused. Men, you know what I mean? Like
public. When women cheat and men find out, they scrap it up. They always scrap it up.
Huh? Say it again.
If the man rubs into the other man, or if he catches her cheating, they scrap it up. So don't say it's less violent because it's just as violent.
You just said when men find out that women
man catches his woman cheating and he rubs up on that man that she's cheating with, it gets violent. Because men are basically territorial. So
but wait, violent. But you're proving my point. That's what I'm saying. You're right. Men, what do you mean? I'm not understanding. Men are more violent. Yeah.
If she's cheating, it's just as violent because men.
What that got to do with her? Hold on, Mello. You fighting some man who don't, sir. When people fight over people, I think it's the dumbest shit on the planet. Why the fuck would I fight another man? Hold on, Mello. Listen to what I'm saying. Why would I fight? I know it happens a lot and it's stupid. Every single time it happens. Why would I fight over the woman that cheated on me? I should, what? I'm out. She cheated on me. I'm out. You like it? Be with him. Why am I beating up somebody? Why am I fighting for? Why am I risking my freedom? That's your ego. So you're saying that men's egos drive them to fight each other when they find out that, or when a man finds out that his wife is cheating. That's one way. Even in this scenario, when men find out that women are cheating, that's less likely to happen than he unalives her or he beats her up. It's more likely that he'll beat her up than he'll beat the man up.
Look, you have your anecdotal experiences. I've seen too many dudes hit the fighting because she got busted. She got busted, and he runs up on the dude, and the dudes get the fight. It happens.
What does that have to do with her? You're missing the point. She's not violent. That's the two men that are violent, sir.
She was lying, and she got caught. She was the one.
Hold on. Mello, stop. Listen. Stop trying to argue and listen to what you're saying. The woman isn't the violent person in this scenario. The two men are. What does that have to do with her? They both made choices to be violent. They don't have to be violent. So if they fight one another, they chose to do that. How does that, how is that her fault? Even if she's the one cheating, that's not her fault. Nobody made you fight.
But that's like women fight over men. Women get in cat fights all the time when their man out there cheating, and then the woman run across the side chick, and then they end up scrapping it up. It happens both ways. It's just, the only difference is women don't have the amount or they're not as violent as men, or they can't inflict the same amount of damage on one another that men normally do.
Alpha's outlet, you can come up and get unmuted. No, that's crazy. Women do fight sometimes, whatever, eat whatever, but that's not, once again, that has nothing to do with the woman being the problem in that scenario. If two men fight over a woman, that's not her fault. That's the men's fault, because they can easily just say, I'm not going to fight you over this woman. Easily just walk away. So if they choose to fight, they're fighting over their ego, not over the woman.
That's absolutely true. I mean, but that's in a perfect scenario when somebody just like, they don't have a jealous streak and they don't have nothing invested in, and they have perfectly good emotional control over everything. But we already know that's not most likely to happen in society. People are jealous, people are territorial, and they tend to take it out on the other person of the same, gender. When cheating is involved, that goes for men, and
that's not true. That's not true, bro. When men are cheating, I'm sorry, when women are cheating, like I said, the man is more likely to do something to the woman than he is to the man she's cheating on him with.
No, he's not,
dude. Stop lying. Stop lying, bro. That's a lie. That's a lie. They don't. Bro, they don't. They don't.
Yes, they do.
Okay.
They do. That's just where you and I are going to differ.
All right, man. Women will.
Like I said, I've seen it, especially growing up the way, and you've seen it too. I know you've seen too many dudes that got in fights behind.
I've seen way more women get abused by men, not even for cheating.
You just flipped the script.
How did I flip the script? What are you talking about?
Because we're talking about somebody cheating and then people getting jealous and people fighting. That happens when men cheat, and that happens when women cheat.
I'm not saying it doesn't. I don't speak in absolutes. You're never, that's not the conversation. The conversation isn't, does it happen ever? That's not what I said. I'm saying I can acknowledge that when a woman cheats, violence sometimes ensues. And typically, to your point, the violence is caused by the two men involved in the situation, not the woman. That woman doesn't go and unalive the side dude. that woman doesn't go and unalive her husband. That's not typical. I won't even say typical. That's like when violence does happen, that's not what women are doing, right? In those situations, women are not the one that is getting violent in these situations. The men are. So that's not her fault. Somebody said, but if she didn't cheat, that wouldn't have happened. If they wouldn't have chosen to fight, it wouldn't have happened. What are y'all not understanding? To fight is a choice. The vast majority of the time, you don't have to fight, right? You don't have to fight. In theory, I'm saying, of course, somebody trying to attack you, whatever. But I'm saying, if you catch your woman cheating, you don't have to attack that man. If you attack that man, you cannot turn around and blame her. You attacked him on your own. The judge ain't gonna put her in jail too. If you get locked up and you go to court and you say, oh, damn, they paid to get that boy about here. Teresa just went on and knocked that boy about the box. If you go to court and you get arrested for beating up or unaliving or something, or maiming the man who your wife or your girlfriend was cheating with, you think he gonna go, bring her in here too. She got to serve 3 to 5. No, the judge gonna say, sir, make better choices. What the fuck were you doing fighting over a woman who cheated on you, dummy? That doesn't make sense. Why would you do that? Why wouldn't you just leave her? She doesn't like you, obviously. Why wouldn't you just leave her? I don't know what y'all talking about, man. Y'all got to stop making stuff up. Like, that shit is crazy. Talking about that's the woman's fault. How is that the woman's fault? If 2 men fight over her, how is that her fault? Unless, wait, you know what? I'll give you a scenario where I'll say, okay, that's her. If she is telling the other man or one of the men that this man is abusing me, and she's lying, I'm saying he's abusing me and he's threatened my life several times, and she, you know what I'm saying? That yes, I would blame her for that. I blame her for that, because if he, you know what I'm saying, like if the other man believes her, you know, he wants to protect her. You know what I mean? I can make a case for that. You're not about to sell me on just like 2 men seeing like, oh, you're cheating with my girl, and then we gotta fucking fight. Like, what? We don't gotta fight. Get out of here. You got her. You won. You can have her. Be happy. What up, sovereign woman?
What's up, Lil? I was just gonna ask him, who gets more unalived, or at a higher rate in situations like that, the man or the woman? But,
women.
Like he was just insufferable. But no, I had requested up around the time you were saying that somebody need to start a TikTok page about, is this your man?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, you just gave me my next bright idea. I think I might be the one to do that shit.
Do it, man. Do it. Shit. And tag me in every fucking post.
Yo, and I was like, you better be the first person to follow my new page.
Yep. Tag me in every post. I'm reposting everything, because that shit will be perfect. Perfect.
And shout out to Therese. Therese up here knocking them down.
She doing the Lord's work today.
She sure is. That's all I had to say.
All right. Appreciate you.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. People up here doing the Lord's work today. I love it. Shit. Y'all up in here being what up, BBG?
What up? You know I can't stand Mellow and them chattery teeth.
Hey, what's them toys that you wind up and they got?
See, that's exactly what I hear. The whole time, like I get so distracted because I almost just can't even hear what he's saying, because all I hear is like his teeth. The whole
it's like he got some metal in his mouth and he like he moving it around his mouth the whole time.
It's like they're not glued in all the way or something. Like it just need a little more on the corner. And then maybe, I don't know.
Poly grip. He need a little bit more poly grip.
Just a little bit. Just put a little on a Q-tip or something. And just, you know what I mean, throughout the day. Just dab it on there,
Mm-hmm. Get it in the back. That's where it sounds like they the loosest at.
But yeah, and a lot of what he said was untrue. Like when you talk about women, even women having the ability to cheat, for one, women ain't gonna take up the idea, because having one man be work enough. Having one man is always work enough. And the thing that I've noticed too with with women cheating is that men don't know how to handle playing that second fiddle role because of the fact that they always want to be seen, they always want to be in the front. So really, you deal with so many issues, and this is not from personal experience, but you deal with so many issues because he's going to be apt to try to come to your house. There's going to be stalking involved. There's going to be, he ain't treating you right. Think about how many R&B songs we have of men singing and begging and pleading in rain and cars and, in the sand, all kind of places about being with a woman who, they could love so much better. And then the next track is, I gotta walk away from you. Or, I saw her and her body was this, blah, blah, blah. So I couldn't resist. Like it's always this cycle of trying to figure out how to obtain a woman even still. So for women, the benefit just isn't there. But also, like he said, the part that he said was accurate in the sense that, yes, men will try to get into fights with each other because they have a desire to be territorial in a way. So, yeah, they will be, showing up to your house, or your man is going over there to teach this dude a lesson because he was sleeping with my wife. I got to do this, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, with women, you don't have those same issues because of the fact that we're socially conditioned to accept that men will cheat.
Mm-hmm.
We are socially conditioned to believe, like, if you're gonna have a man and you're gonna have a good man, you're gonna have to share him. The first dummy that came up here, the other dude, he just kept saying that if I gotta manipulate women and I gotta lie to them and I gotta abuse them in order to get access to vagina, then that's just what I'm gonna do. And that makes perfect sense to him. That makes perfect sense to most people. That's just something that you would do to use women, and that's the kind of men that are out there. So it's very different for us even having access to cheating because we would never do it in the same way.
Mm-hmm. That's facts, and that's the whole point. Exactly what you said, though. That's the whole point of what I'm saying. It's like even when women cheat, they're more like empathetic, and if that makes sense. Like even when they cheat better than we do. Like it's a funny thing when men cheat, we blow up the whole shit. Like we don't give a fuck. And we don't even be cheating for any real like, oh man, our wives are abusing us or whatever, right? Like a lot of times women be cheating because of how they getting treated. So you mean to tell me men don't even be having, like, I won't say valid reasons because there isn't a valid reason, but men aren't even reacting to anything. And when they cheat, they're cheating like 20. They're putting like their whole family in harm's way. And you know what I'm saying? They end up abusing the woman. Like all of these things. I'm like, what? Yeah, man, we're just going to let the women cheat at this point.
If you think about the comments in the video that I made, right? All I said was that some other man's wee-wee is going to be tapping on the top of your fetus head about the Cardi B situation. And the boys were just like, oh my, why would you say that? Since that's just so disgusting that she would do that, blah, blah, blah. They just alike. Their relationship is, now mind you, she's saying, because I don't think that she actually cheated on that man. I think she said it to piss him off. But she's saying that she only cheated once. He's cheated more times than any of us can count.
Did she cheat? She said when she found out that she got pregnant, she didn't like him. They was already on the outs. I don't think she cheated.
I don't think that she did either. I don't think that she did in general because she got a bunch of kids. She doesn't seem like the kind of woman that honestly wastes her time with dudes. If I've watched Cardi B's career from the Love and Hip Hop days, and I saw a lot of the moves that she made. She don't make reckless moves. Like that's not her thing. That's not her vibe. If she did cheat, for sure, this is one of those occasions where you got to understand. Maybe it was a reason behind. There's something calculated happening there, and I don't know what it is. But even her saying that.
What'd you say, Sucks? I'm sorry. How do you say your name?
Alexis.
Alexis. Hey, Alexis. What'd you say?
I was saying she was definitely being like she was saying what she needed to say because she's really hurt. Like you can tell from other lives she's made about the situation. She's very hurt. So she didn't have to necessarily do anything. She could have literally just said, "This is what I did." Obviously, she likes to talk. So.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, see,
I think the part when she, I think the part where she is, I think where she's lying is the part about like Takeoff. You know what I'm saying? I think the like, oh, I miss Take, the only real Migo. I think that was like to cut him deep. But did she hunch somebody else? I can believe that.
I really don't think she did. I think she said it to him to one up him. Even if she did, though, it just goes to show you how quickly, like, again, like you said, men will cheat, you know, because they saw a woman in the club, she had a big booty, they wanted to try it. Like, it's such vague, stupid reasons, and it'll happen over and over and over again. Any game where you play and somebody has to make 5-10 moves in order to do what you can do in one, the other person is the winner. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It took her one time, one comment, one moment for her to just completely like shut the whole show down, like just that quickly. And he been doing this for how long? Like, and I think that's the part that's, again, it's so different. Women, we like to say that men are bigger and stronger and more intelligent and all of this other garbage. But like, we see so many examples of how women are quite literally constantly winning the game. Like,
yeah, I don't be saying that shit. Hey, let's get up to 150,000 likes. Go ahead.
All she had to do was say something to get him to admit that he made her a baby mother, and he thinks that makes him a winner.
Yeah, I still fuck men. A lot of the men's comeback in those moments be I hit though, and that's it. Like, oh, I won because I hit. I'm like,
which is why I wanted to say I don't agree with like women having to cheat back. I would just say,
you cutting out, Alexis.
I feel like it's because it doesn't, like you were saying, BPD, like it doesn't benefit women. It's more so a risk to our immune system. It doesn't work the same as men, and it puts us at a higher risk of like more serious conditions. So I don't agree that women should cheat back. I think you should just leave, which I feel like Cardi should have did a long time ago, and it's super hard because yes, our emotions be wrapped up in it, but like it doesn't benefit us to cheat. And obviously, go cheat with the wrong person. There he goes talking about, well, I hate Cardi B. Like it's so stupid. Just like why not just spare yourself?
Yeah, I don't. Whatever cheating to me, cheating back is not real. It's not a real concept. Cheating back is like misandry. It's like reverse racism. Like once somebody cheats on you, if you step out on them, you ain't cheating back. There's no such thing as cheating back. You know what I'm saying? The only way you could cheat back, quote unquote, is if y'all reconcile and then you cheat later. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you cheated on them, like to get back at what they did before, after y'all reconcile. Okay, fine. I'll accept that as cheating back. But like, if somebody cheats on you and then you find out you cheat right on them, like you ain't no cheating. The trust is broken. The contract is broken, right? Like it's like a prenup or NDA, right? I signed an NDA, but if you punch me in my mouth, I get to go to the police and say they punched me in my mouth. You broke the contract. That's how it works. You can't sue me now. No, hell no.
I just feel like it also puts you in that group of like, oh, so you're a cheater, I'm a cheater, which I really don't like. If the guy cheats first, at this point, I don't consider the woman a cheater. If the guy cheats first,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
he just put you in an open relationship without your consent. So for me, I don't like open relationships. I'm a what's it called, monogamous. So I'd rather just leave. But yeah, it is two wrongs don't make a right. The first wrong is still wrong. But I just feel like it puts women more at risk. And so, you know, like for Cardi, I hope she didn't go out there just to get her lick back, but because of course for her family. But yeah, it's not, you know, like you said, it's like fighting racism.
I kind of hope she did get her lick back, because I think that the thing that this has revealed is that men have conditioned themselves to that they can do whatever, whenever, however to their spouses, and that there are no consequences for that. Like they think that while they are out tuning, that lady is just sitting at home crying and on the couch, huddled up with the kids. It's gonna be all right, baby. Daddy gonna be home one day. No, some of them. I think that the only men that should get cheated on is the men who cheat. I think that's a fair assessment.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fair way to do that. If you are a cheater, you should be cheated on, and that lady, if she needs to get money or resources from whatever other man she's dealing with, that's fine, because of the fact that men have to be able to be conditioned to understand, like, when you cheat, when you breach that contract, it's just like they always talk about jobs. It's just like a job. You don't get unemployment if you quit. If you quit the job, the contract is breached, you don't get unemployment, you don't get benefits, you don't get access to these things anymore, because of the fact that you quit. Now, if you get fired, that's different. If I release you from the relationship, then I release you from the relationship. But a lot of these dudes still be going home, acting like they a happy family, cheating and living their separate lives. Okay, just like the lady in the other video that went viral said, okay, that's fine. You go out, you cheat, you do what you do, but I'm going to go out here and I'm going to pay attention to some other dudes too. We're going to come home, we're going to pay our bills and take care of our kids, and I don't want to hear nothing else about it. And for a lot of men, that's terrifying.
Yeah, for most men, that's terrifying. Hey, y'all, I'm about to rotate real quick. I'm gonna try to get everybody in the queue for today. That's been one of my missions now. I'm gonna try to make sure everybody get a chance to speak in the queue. But I appreciate y'all coming up. Y'all can come back if you want to, but I'm just gonna rotate. And I got like 12 people in this motherfucker, or 10 people. All right, y'all. Let's do it. There's a lot of people in this piece. Let's try to get them up in this thing, man. What up, Onyx?
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm driving out of the country. That's why I'm asking. Not out of the actual country, but out of the country here, Texas.
Mm-hmm. Might as well be out the country in Texas.
Perspective, I think. Say again?
I said it might as well be out of the country if you in the country in Texas. That shit damn near. Yeah, barely. You got a delay.
Right? You know it's its own country anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I know. Let me move.
You got a hell of a delay.
All right, I'm gonna drop back down and
drop down and come up. You good? What up, T?
You already know this is my favorite topic. Should women be allowed to cheat? I've never asked for permission in the first motherfucking place.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck? I never asked for permission. I just did it because I could do whatever I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
You either, one thing when I ever cheated, I gave men options all the time. Okay, you found out. You're going to stay and accept it, or you can leave. I don't want to put you in a position where I want to hurt you. And they always end up staying, I mean, it's always been beneficial for me.
T, if they end up staying, why wouldn't you just tell them from the beginning you just want an open relationship then?
What do you mean just tell them? They already know. They start off as my side dude.
No, but I'm saying if so they're your side dude and then you guys are in a relationship.
Side dude and they become my boyfriend.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So now they're your boyfriend, right?
I've never lied about the type of person I was.
No, yeah, I know. Then why not just tell them, just be like, hey, well, we're going to be in an open relationship.
No, they will sit there and say like, okay, whatever. They be on that song like, I don't want to know if you keep playing me, keep it on the low. They just don't want to know. They just say, do you? I don't want to know. A lot of these men do know they women be cheating. They just want to pretend like they don't know. So if that's what brings you peace, I'm going to allow you to believe it. It's cool.
Where are these men at?
I'm going to another dude's house.
Where are these men at? Where are these men at that don't care if they women cheat? Niggas be crashing out when they think that their girlfriend got a DM from a nigga.
They faithful. They be crashing out when not necessarily.
Hell no, them ain't just the T. The faithful niggas? Nah.
Listen, I don't know where the fuck these dudes at. Bring them my way. I'll set them straight. To remind them that these dudes need to be enough women like me out there. These men be having fear. Oh, women be sneaky and all that based off movies and music videos. Y'all never came across a bitch like me. Never did. Never did in your life. You never did in your life. So I don't know what's all these crying and I'm getting their panties in a bunch about. Yeah, they be cheating on good women, and I be sitting there looking at these women saying, what the fuck are y'all doing? But I can't imagine being with somebody else. Girl, bye. Just like I had a sugar daddy for years. None of my dudes knew. That's my sugar daddy. That's none of their goddamn business.
Jesus Christ.
So you know for them to find out. Catch me if you can.
Catch me if you can is diabolical.
I mean, listen, all this they talk about, these women are like this, these women like that. Y'all never met a woman like that. You never, I'm one of the first women, one of the few women that be honest enough to sit there and say, yeah, I'm a cheating ass bitch. I will cheat on you. Yes, I will. It was a dude that he thought, my boyfriend thought he was being smart when he was like, you ain't out there cheating on you. And I said, yeah, actually I am. Oh, you played too much. When in reality, I really was.
Oh, you did the like say it to them so they don't believe it, like like the nigga did in How to Be a Player.
Listen, I be planting seeds in these dudes' head and they don't even know it. And then by the time I lie, they already done fell for it the first time. So
Jesus Christ. Super Shells, what's good?
See, you wild. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Women been, I'm gonna say this one last thing. Women been cheating for years. And if dudes don't believe me, go get a DNA test with your grandfather if he's still alive. You're gonna find out. You're gonna find out. Grandma was getting it into that moo-moo dress. That big butt was on the phone. She wild. What up, Pablo? What up, fam? Shout out to the liveliest comment section, as always, on TikTok. I have to come on here and admit that I'm still kind of triggered from yesterday's conversation with that girl. The ultimate pick me. Oh, she had me so mad. I was so mad that I had to go back to work and I couldn't, jump on here like I wanted to. But that was crazy as hell. This is just so everyone knows, this is an anti-pick me zone. Don't you bring that shit over here. I'm just saying. No,
we want the pick me. What you talking about? Come up, pygmies and oppositions. You're welcome. I don't know what she's talking about. Don't listen to her. Pygmies and opposition. Come on up. Have the conversation. Come on up here. Now, tread lightly. Do it at your own risk, but definitely we want to have the conversation, though. Definitely.
That was wild. I was like, she is in here trauma dumping and don't even realize that she got to be saved. Like, ma'am, raise your hand, blink twice. But with this whole prompts today, it's sad to say, but my ex has turned me into a cheat bagger. Because once you cheat, you have now sent up the smoke signal. Okay, I'm about to wild out. Word up, wild out. Like no holds barred at all. And I don't think it's like T said. I don't think that they're ready for that type. Like, they be on here snotting and slobbering and crying because of what they think that we do. But if you only knew what we can actually do, that's a whole thing. It's a whole different situation. You know what I mean? But it's sad because I don't think that women are like naturally like that. But at the same time, don't start none, it won't be none. Like at all. Like we can be civilized and decent, human beings, but dog, if you open up that door, I'm gonna walk on through it every time.
Yeah, I respect it. That's what I'm saying. I ain't got like I said, I don't believe in the concept of cheating back. I don't think it's a real thing because, like I said, once you cheat, then the contract is breached, or once the other person cheats, the contract is breached. So you don't owe them your loyalty at that point. You do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Absolutely. And the one part as to where I think that the men mess up a lot in cheating is that they don't use condoms.
Yeah.
Dog, wrap it up. Like, at least don't be bringing home nothing to your partner. Like, who? Like, that's so grimy. It's so dirty. Like, why would you do that?
Mm-hmm.
At least most women. Well, you know, I would hope, I should say, that if a woman's gonna go out there and cheat, that she use, you know, protection. Because I will.
Yeah.
Somebody said big backs cheat back.
I saw that.
All of it. Okay, we coming.
I saw that. Hey, y'all, let's get up to 150,000 likes real quick, man. Let's keep going. Let's keep tapping. But yeah, no, I understand that. I'm with all of that. I hear all of that. That's what I've been saying. I got it. I get the, you know, if somebody cheat on you, you know, take the gloves off. Like I'm for all of that. There's no pushback there for sure. But hey, I appreciate y'all coming up. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Calm down. I was about to say, I think that shows how much a man really loves you. If you stick around when you cheat, that's what these men say. These men say all the time, "Oh man, you know, a woman got to prove her loyalty, got to prove her love." I think that proves man love, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Amen. Where's the forgiveness, sir? Don't you want to love me? You know, we're supposed to get it good. What happened? Right. So that ain't going nowhere else. What happened to that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what? Listen. I gotta keep Cash App Mike on. I get Sean. Is she breaking up?
Yeah, she's breaking up. Yeah.
I'm there with you. Excuse me. I'm there with you though, T, because as much grace as they, you know, expect from us, I want that same grace, because I'm not to go out here and purposely, you know, slip and fall, you know, on some peen too. Since, you know, it's so easy to go out there, you know, and just like fall into it. Well, I'm not to do some cartwheels and stuff and just jump on one.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, why not? And mind you, to me, I was just saying, it's not about sex. Sex is the last stage of cheating. I usually cheat emotionally, mentally, psychologically. I be developing relationships with these men, and then we have sex later. I be cheating on that. They be sticking around for years. And listen, these dudes are never new to me. They may be new to men, but they never new to me. That's just too much work. I just want to, sir, just pull it down and like stop playing with me so that I can go back and like spend time with my kids. Like I'm not doing all that. Emotional. You're not calling me. We're not gonna Netflix and chill. None of that shit. None of it. Okay. Stop playing. Pull it out. Let's go. You got like 15 minutes. To me, it was fairly easy. I never handle more than what I can. I never got more than what I can handle, honestly speaking. If I know, like, it's like drinking. Handling men is like drinking. You already know your limit. You know your limit. You know already know how much. That's how I deal with these dudes. Yep. That's how I deal with them. They all very beneficial. You know, if one of them got a car, then that's the dude I'm going to be asking. That's my Uber dude. Like, you call Uber? Yeah, that's Tony. Tony with the car. You don't got no car, so don't worry about it. Right.
All right, y'all. I got to rotate, but I appreciate y'all coming up. All right. Yeah, man. Y'all crazy. What up, Serpent? What up, Therese?
Hey.
What's happening?
Thank you for allowing me on your panel.
No problem.
But I was just listening to the women that were just up here, and I just want to say this, because yes, women, they want to like so-called dog men nowadays, but it's like, as women, I don't feel like that's conducive to, you know, what we're trying to do as women. You get what I'm saying? Because when we have sex with men, we're exchanging energies. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-mm.
And so if you're a woman,
I don't get that. But why is that any different than men? What is different about when men sleep? What do you mean you're exchanging energies? I don't know what that means. That's what I'm curious about.
Okay, so let me just try to break it down.
Yeah.
Energetically, too, with a woman and a man, a woman mainly, you know, is giving herself, is mainly putting out, even sexually. She's giving, you feel me? A woman with multiple men, you're giving, especially to multiple men, is different than a man, you know, with two women. It's a difference. It's not the same.
What's the difference?
With a man, if a man has multiple women, those women are going to add to him, right? They're going to add to him.
In what way? What do you mean?
I mean, like, let's say you got a good woman, just one good woman or whatever, and she does all these things for you. Cook, clean, she's your peace. She's always there for you. You feel me? Just basically pouring into you, right? Because that's what women do. Okay. We're naturally nourishers, right? We naturally, you know, give. That's just who we are. We take passion in doing for, you know, our so-called men. So if you're a man and you got two women doing that for you, that is, you get what I'm saying? That's kind of adding to you. Whether with a woman, you're putting out, and you got multiple men that you're giving out to. You feel me? It's a difference. You feel me? It's a difference from a man having multiple women than it is from a woman having multiple men energetically, spiritually. You feel a problem with that? Well, I don't have a problem with it. Have you slept with multiple men at the same time before? No, I haven't. But I was just, you know, basically. Well, I have. And you don't pick people that are energy drains. You don't pick people who have poor emotional regulation. You're not giving any more than you're getting. If you are, you're stupid.
And everybody gonna be tired. Everybody energy gonna be drained at the end of that session, though.
Yeah, if you're doing it right, you're gonna need to hydrate. You're gonna need
everybody falling asleep after we get done. What the fuck?
Hydrate, nap, exactly. I don't really condone like women trying, not trying to be, you feel me? I'm not trying to pick sides, but I think it's a difference. I don't think that women, we should be moving how these men are moving. I don't really condone that, especially messing around with multiple women. I feel like that destroys the woman. I mean, the woman messing with multiple men, I feel like that destroys the woman spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally.
But
what you mean by destroy?
Yeah, but it doesn't do that for the man. Like, isn't the thing about cheating the fact that you're that you're destroying another person, or you're destroying a relationship, or you're destroying a trust, whatever? Isn't that the part about cheating that's like that's the bad part, right?
Yes, but I feel like I'm gonna have a different perspective also as far as when it comes to cheating. I feel like we need cheating, that's a whole nother story. I feel like we need cheating because a lot of people would not be the people that they are today hadn't someone broke their heart or cheated on them. We have to go through these lessons and these divorces and marriages and relationships and situationships in order to grow and learn and evolve. You get what I'm saying? As humans. So I feel like we need cheating. A lot of people look at cheating like that's the no-no, but me, I'm a Capricorn. I look at things differently. I feel like we need cheating because if it wasn't for a lot of these women cheating on these men and breaking their trust and breaking their hearts and stuff, then they would not have learned the lessons that they learned.
What did the men learn? Wait. What do men learn when they get cheated on? How do they become better people?
By them, no pain, no gain. So yes, when these women take
Serpent, wait. What does that mean? What do you mean? When the man gets, hold on. So the man gets cheated on, you're saying that the way that I'm looking at what you're saying is that this negative event, this catastrophic event, right, of mistrust happens, right? A person cheats, right? And you're saying that we need that, but you're saying men need that because I'm hoping, or I'm getting from this, you're saying like men become better people? They get stronger after they get cheated on?
Yes, and women too. It's for women and men. I feel like as a whole, I feel like we need cheating. You can drop her. Okay, well, I'm finna get ready to get down, but I was just trying to give my perspective as far as, women and stuff like that. Yeah. I'm tired. My nerves. I'm tired. I can't, not even on 30 more seconds. I couldn't.
Therese, come on, man. I wanted to see where the fuck we was going.
It's the
Wasn't it the same shit from yesterday? Was it not almost verbatim the same shit? Like, we need to be mistreated to grow. Like, what?
Why are we made a sequel? That's the religious thing. That's the, oh, you have to suffer to, like, if you haven't earned, your place in life through suffering, you don't deserve peace or happiness. You have to suffer your way through it. And then at the end, then you get the good thing. Then you get, the thing that you're entitled to. But to the prompt, I never ask for more than I'm willing to give. So my issue with the men who cheat is that they could have an endless parade of kitty if they wanted, if they would just be honest.
You mean, wait, Therese, you mean from you?
From whoever they want.
Nah.
Oh
Cap.
my gosh, I know so many guys that
Cap.
have so much sex with so many different people. Because they're honest.
Nah,
No
Therese.
one's monogamous and they're honest.
I'm not gonna let you do that to us. We not about to sit here and lie like that. We already know men cannot be honest. These men can.
They can't be. Exactly. I'm not saying they can't be honest, but I'm saying their lives could be better if they could be. Like if they were, they could be so much happier, and they could also get everything that they want. But the problem is, what they also are into is possession and domination. And so,
True.
If they were honest and everybody played by the same rules, and the women be able to behave like them, they don't want that. They want to be the only one.
Yeah.
That gets to be the top of this harem of women, and they're the 1D policy thing.
The manipulation and the control, they get off on that, and that's why that is a reason why they cheat.
It shows that it's not about the biology. It's about they like the game.
The game. To your point, men hate paying SWs, but love manipulating women. You know what I'm saying? Like so you could just go pay an SW $200, $300, $400 to, you know what I'm saying, to do whatever you want to do, right? Cool. But you don't do that because you don't want, you know what I'm saying? Like, she an SW or whatever the case may be, and because you don't get the thrill of lying to her or bagging of cool. But you will go to a Therese, try to manipulate her and tell her whatever, and then sleep with her and be like, gotcha, bitch. Like, like what the fuck? Why you just didn't pay the 304?
The 5Ds I had last week, I got them. What's your point?
Mm-hmm.
What are you trying to do here? If you could just be an adult, you could have your cake and eat us too, is what I'm saying.
Eat the cat, man.
If you would just be an adult, right?
Hey, Trump said it best. Eat the cat.
Just eat the cat. Just eat it. Thanks, public.
That's what I want to make sure. We want to, that's the best thing Trump said. And all of his campaigns was eat the cat. I said, I agree with, I can get behind that message, Trump. You on to something now. You speaking my language. All right, Therese, appreciate you. All right. Hey, man. Hey. So a broken clock is right twice a day. That boy, your boy Trump, he said something with that one. Tonight just said, in the immortal words of the great Meg Thee Stallion, he lying to me, I'm lying to him. Fuck it, guess we both ain't shit. Tonight it said, girl, I only come to subtract from men. That was for Serpent. Alexis said, don't put that ridiculousness on Capricorns. I'm a Capricorn, but y'all know I don't give a fuck about being a Capricorn, so I didn't say nothing. But I was gonna tell her, like, I don't agree as a fellow Capricorn, I'm calling Cap on you. Has she ever heard of betrayal trauma? Cheating is betrayal and can destroy someone's trust of self. Absolutely, yeah. That's what I'm saying. You never need to get cheated on to make you a stronger person. I'm sorry. I call Cap. Andrew Lake, what's good with him, man?
Yeah, well, I'm Capricorn too.
Hey, there you go, man. But we completely opposite. That's crazy. See, that's me and the bid. This is why those signs don't mean shit. Me and this man are complete opposites, but we both the same sign. So stop saying, oh, Capricorns is wooty. See, I like y'all gonna try to find something to link us. That's why I shouldn't even have said that. I know how y'all are. Y'all gonna say some shit like, well, he does this, and then don't do that shit. I know how y'all like to do it. I know how y'all like to go. Go ahead, brother.
So do you actually believe your prompt? You don't
No. So this is what I believe.
Okay.
I hear far too many men saying stuff like men can cheat, and the reason why it's okay for men to cheat is because when we cheat, we don't really like those girls. We love our wives. We don't like those girls. We love our wives, right? That's what men will say. So I could go out and I could step out on my wife with another woman, but I can maintain all my prior engagements. I could uphold the relationship. I'm gonna be there for my woman, all those things, but I just want some ass on the side. I don't get no emotions involved. Da 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 da. And men are saying that as a way to justify men cheating, right? Then conversely, they lie on women and say women, when they cheat, every time a woman cheats, it's feelings attached. She is in love with this man. It's something going on, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, right? So then they try to say, well, that's why women can't cheat. And this is why men can cheat. And for me, if I wanted to just play devil's advocate, and the devil don't need an advocate, shout out to BPG. But what I'm saying is, if I were to try to make an argument, like this is a debate class, right? Because, in college, we have a debate class, and I have to argue one point. I can argue this point better than I can argue the point for men being able to cheat and being allowed to cheat. I can argue that it makes more sense as a society that when women cheat, it's not that big of a deal because they don't bring back as many diseases. They don't bring back as many side babies. They don't, physical violence doesn't go up, unalivings, like all of these things is like they're non-existent when women cheat. So it's like, why not? I mean, if I'm making the case as to like who gets more hurt or who hurts more people when they cheat, I'm saying let women cheat. I got to make the case for women should be able to cheat because men are trying to make the case that men should be allowed to cheat. I'm making the case that we should let women cheat.
So you're just being a contrarian for the sake of being a contrarian, or what?
No, I'm pointing out how stupid and flawed that logic is.
Okay, well, I know women are more emotional, and
they're not more emotional.
Men can cheat without any emotional obligation.
That's not true.
Makes sense.
You missed the whole point, and this exactly. So now we're gonna have the debate. Women are more emotional. They're not.
100% yes.
They're not. God damn it, man. Mackenzie said, "Get him up out of here." Mackenzie said, "Get him on up out of here, man." Hey, Abid, it's crazy. That's the first time I ever seen you cam up, and I've seen your pictures, but pictures, they don't really give you the full. You look exactly like how I thought you looked, for better or worse. You look just like a Wii character with a beard. I'm not good at drawing, but I could draw your face very easily. Like you are mad easy to draw. Very Wii character. Very much a Wii character. Yes. No shade, no tea. No shade, no tea, believe it or not. I do appreciate the cam up though. I love when people cam up. I do. I should start making people cam up. Shut the hell up, Kay.
Hey, when you said Wii character, nigga, I ain't been on a Wii in a long time, but I knew exactly what the fuck you meant.
Hold on. I got my look. I fucks with the Wii. I fucks with the Wii tough. I got a Wii. I fucks with it.
Hell no.
If I play a game, it's a Wii game. Cause look. Shout out to all my gamers. I don't have the time to game, right? So I can't play like PS5 and shit like that. Cause you gotta fucking put in time to be on the PS5 and shit. So I play like the easy games. I got like the little handheld, the old school handheld game and shit. That way I could just, when I get the urge to play a game, I'll just play for like an hour and then I set it down. I won't play for a month. You know what I'm saying? It just, so I just got a system. I really got it so I could play with my son because I was trying to put him on to something different. And that little nigga don't want to play. He's still stuck on fucking Roblox or whatever. But yeah.
Listen, I came up here to say what Sniper said, baby. You cheat on me, baby. I'm gonna make your chest hurt. I'm sending your ass to ICU. Fuck it. Guess we both ain't.
For real. I don't mind.
Listen, you're going to be crashing out. You're going to be down to the emergency room. They're going to be like, sir, what's wrong? I think it's my blood pressure. Your blood pressure going to be through the roof. You're going to be at scrote level. Not stroke, scrote level. Like, we going all the way, okay? I don't play games like that. But it's wild that she did. Oh my God. Oh, that's good. Good job.
Not you talking to somebody else on the live. That's crazy.
Listen, no, I'm picking my baby up. So she said she had a good day today, and we've been having a rough couple of days. So glad to love to hear it. But no, girl up here talking about the energy. Who? Somebody dropped out, or she got down?
Oh, they dropped her.
Okay.
Therese dropped her. Therese was in the box, and she was like, "Yeah, you can drop her." I dropped her because I already knew. I was like, "I already know."
Yeah. So I was like, just thinking back, to my fun times at the OK Corral. I don't think it wasn't nothing to me. It was good. It was good interactions.
Mm-hmm.
And that I ain't gonna hold you unless I cared about them on another level, like I liked them, and we were doing more than that. That was different. But just doing that, I ain't feel no waste time, baby.
Mm-hmm.
I had like 3 on the rotation.
Yeah, women can hunch all day. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand.
I was like, I didn't feel no type of way.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. But I get what she's saying in that when women are emotionally tied to a man, it does affect you, because I ain't gonna lie. One of them niggas had me on the bathroom floor crying, okay? My heart was broke. My heart was broke to this day, okay? I blocked him. Because that nigga he went and got married and everything. I found out when I was going to class that nigga got married. Mind you, I had just talked to that nigga the night before.
What?
Yes.
Diabolical. What did he say?
He ain't seen nothing.
Hey, see, man, that's men are sociopaths, man.
Tell you how cold it was, because I was going to that's when I was an undergrad, so I was going to AMP lab, and I was with my friend Maggie. And I'm looking at Facebook. Somebody's like, "Congratulations to my brother on his wedding today. He doing big stuff, blah blah blah. It's official." And I'm just flabbergasted.
Hey, finding out that nigga got married through somebody else is crazy.
Listen, when I tell you my chest was hurting, I needed a Xanax. Okay,
Hey, finding out your love interest got married without you.
This is after everything went down. He done divorced the wife and everything. Him and the wife going through a divorce.
Of course, because he a cheater. Of course, he a cheater. He a terrible person. Yeah.
Right. So we talking. He say, "I never knew you felt like that about me."
Nigga. You knew. That's why. Wait. That's why he never told you. Because if he thought you didn't feel like that about him, he would have told you. He'd have been like, she whatever. He just would have told you. But no, he knew you had feelings for him, so he didn't tell you. Now he's trying to spin the block on some like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Can we make it happen now?" No, nigga.
Right. And that's what happened. And let me tell you what I did. I entertained him for like a good 2 months, and then I said, I think because of the way things ended, I think it was just misplaced affection, and I don't feel that way about you. I don't think I ever felt that way about you. I just think it was infatuation.
Yeah.
And when I tell you that man, he crashed out. He crashed off. He's like, why wouldn't you tell me that? And blah blah blah. Baby, I got his ass. And I'll never forget. I was with my other swang through. We was at the gym, and that nigga was 6'8". And we was getting out the hot tub because we was at LA Fitness, so they got hot tubs and shit. So I was coming through, I was in my bathing suit. That's when my body was bumped. Why I bumped into that nigga in the gym? Listen, the look on his face, I could tell he was hurt. He was hurt. But that's why I was like, we both ain't shit. Because you thought you was finna have me crying.
Ashley said, "I love a happy ending." That's wicked. What up, Physics Thug? What's good with you, family?
Hey, what's up, man?
Chilling, man.
They killing me in the comments, man.
Hey, man, they don't even know you. Like they talking shit about you because they think you an asshole. Physics is cool as fuck, man. Y'all calm down. Stall my boy out.
Don't be lying on me. I am kind of an asshole.
In real life.
Hey, so there was the other dude that capped up a second ago, so I was just copying him for a second.
Yeah, copy him, man. I'm with it.
you know, you guys talk about the cheating and whatnot and how men view it as like it's okay for men because we don't attach emotion, blah blah blah, right? Like, I'll just go ahead and be willing to grant them that. Let me just grant you that, okay, you don't attach emotion. But so I did 10 years in the feds, and I used to argue with dudes. You know, they talk about snitches, right? Like, oh, that motherfucking old lady snitched on me. Like, the old lady that peeks her head out the window and sees you selling dope, she's not a snitch.
She's not the snitch.
She didn't take that. She's not on that code with you, right? She's not operating on that same level. But you and your girl, when you say, okay, I'm entering this relationship with you, this is the unspoken code, right? And then it doesn't matter if I attached emotion, I broke the fucking code that I signed to. You know what I mean? And so they're just completely willing to dismiss that because, you know, they view relationships just as physical. But, you know, on my own personal journey, I'm not going to sit here and act like I've never been that.
Oh, no, yeah, no, I get it.
Like, it's a constant work to not be fucking walking through the grocery store and seeing asses go by and thinking like, God damn, you know what I mean? That, and I'm just being honest.
Yeah,
this
I know what you're saying, yeah.
That I've worked on over the years of my own personal journey. So, like, these dudes, they can't separate that. You know what I mean?
Yep. I ain't gonna even hold you. When I first started to like do the deconstruction, I literally like would just, when I would be out and I would see attractive, I would like not look at them. Like I would like I was like, I'm not even gonna look because I don't even, and then like as it went on, like now it's like good, I could be in the same space or whatever, but because it was just like a weird, you feel ashamed. Like at first I didn't know how to deal with it. I didn't know how to process it. Like looking at a woman and then just being like, oh, she's attractive, and then keeping it pushing. I was so like raw that it was like when I would see, I'd be like, oh man, that's bad. And I had all these like, and I was like, you know what? I'm just like not even gonna look at women when I'm out in public, you know, just I'm gonna avoid looking at those women or whatever, right? Like not ogling, you know, ogling them. I'm sorry, ogling them. Yeah, I didn't want to do that. So I was like, cool. And then, you know, like a few months after after that, I became more comfortable. Now, you know, now it's like, cool. I don't look at women like that. I could see a woman. I don't got to be on some like, oh man, damn, she pretty. Oh shit. Damn, I wonder like none of that stuff. It's just like, you know, like, oh, that's a pretty woman. Cool. Keep it pushing. Right. Like I think a lot of men do.
Attractive man or woman, you notice if somebody's
an
attractive human, but like what you said, like to not just be like making a calculation in your head, like, oh my God, imagine, you know what I mean?
Playing out your whole lives in the blink of an eye is wicked work. Like, like just because she attractive.
Like, that's just growing up in the 80s and 90s.
Yep.
That's how motherfuckers were. But even with adult videos, like when you see videos on here where women are talking about like, you know, the negatives of adult videos, I see that a lot in dudes are watching videos and types of women and acts of stuff they're never going to experience. Right? Like they might be with a white girl or a black girl and they're watching all Asian films or something, right? And so it's creating something in their own mind of like I think that leads a lot of dudes to wander and things like that. You know what I mean? Because they're getting a lust for something they're not going to get, or even acts, right? Like they're doing all this crazy ass stuff, and dudes are watching videos doing something, and their girl's not going to let them do that because their girl's not being paid to do it for one. But then, you know what I mean? They I don't know. It just screws up dudes' mentalities.
It does. Definitely the videos do. Hey, hold on, man. Asia in here being diabolical. She said, we do the same. We see a fine dude and look at our dude and sigh. And let me find out y'all in here sighing with a nigga sitting next to you. Hey, imagine catching your wife seeing another nigga and then she sighed next to you. The divorce papers. Here, take this. Sign this. I'm giving her them motherfuckers getting signed tonight. I'm printing that shit out tonight. Sign this shit right now. You don't like me. You done signed because
That's what they did in the comments. They saw my hairline and they looked over at their dude and they decided, oh shit, no.
Oh man. All right, physics. Deja said, I feel like women are tricking themselves into poly. Elephant in the room. Welcome back. How you doing, ma'am?
How are you?
I'm great. Osa put $2 on K for giving people scrotes, by the way.
Women should be allowed to cheat because women cheat. When women cheat, less people get hurt. I disagree. I feel like you cheating causes the same damage, no matter if you cheat
It does the same damage. Nobody should be cheating. Let's take cheating off the board altogether.
Mhm.
I feel like people cheat because they're insecure. They're rather insecure in themselves or in their relationship, right?
Mhm.
So when I say insecure means to be uncertain or to have doubt, right?
Mhm.
So they either doubt their ability to get through a conflict or their ability to, or they uncertain of how their spouse or partner feel about them, right? So that's why vulnerability in a relationship is very important, and to communicate with one another.
Oh, okay. So you're saying that the reason why people cheat is because they have doubt in their. I do agree with the insecurity part, but I don't know if they cheat. I think a lot of men cheat just because they can.
No, so that's okay. So that's an insecurity, right? So when you look up the word secure,
No, I agree. I agree. It's insecurity. I agree. That's why we agree.
Even cheating just because it's still an insecurity. You don't
Yeah.
know how to self-regulate.
Yeah.
You don't have self-discipline.
I agree. I did a whole live on that, men. The insecurities about men cheating. I'm with all of that. I agree with all of that.
Thank you. That's very refreshing. You're the first man that agrees with that. I think a lot of men don't agree with it's an insecurity because of ego. They don't want to, and then they also misunderstand me when I say that it's an insecurity. I'm not saying you're an overall insecure person, but in the aspect of what you're trying to cope with. I'm sorry, I got a phone call.
You good?
But not saying that person's an overall insecure person. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I heard what you're saying. Yeah. So you're saying that the reason why the man cheats is because of his insecurity. And why do women cheat? Both. And then and when women cheat, do they typically cheat for different reasons than men, generally speaking? But besides the insecurity, are the insecurities rooted in the same thing? That's what I'm asking. They're insecure. Okay. So you don't think that? Well, do you think that when men
have different types of insecurities, but it stems from insecurity?
No, I know. I said that. I said they're both insecure. I'm with you. I'm saying that when men cheat, I think when men cheat, the insecurity stems from men needing validation from other men. So they or they cheat because men have been taught that the more women you have, the more of a man you are. Right? So that's the insecurity for men, generally speaking. And then for women,
Anytime you seek outside validation, that's an insecurity.
yeah, and then for women, I think that when women cheat, a lot of times it's a reaction to something that's going on in the relationship, like maybe an abuse or she's not happy with something. Yeah, there's something going on, but I don't think men cheat most of the time because something's like men could be with the most attractive woman they've ever been with. She could be doing tricks on the D. She could be cooking and cleaning and loving and all of that stuff. And all he needs is an opportunity. And a lot of men will cheat, right? Just because an opportunity presented itself for the reasons that I said before. Whereas women, hold on, wait. Whereas with women, they won't. Most women are not cheating in happy relationships, in relationships where their needs are being met, right? That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you, I used to think like that because I'm a former cheater. I used to think like that, but what I had to understand is it's impossible to be happy 100% of the time, right? Because even sometimes within ourselves, we're not 100% happy, right?
Yeah. But happiness is a I'm not. Don't take it so literal. I know happiness is fleeting. Like you could be happy and sad from one minute to the next.
Really directly to you. I'm just saying how my perspective changed from when I wasn't working on myself and then when I started working on myself.
Mm-hmm.
I have cheated. It's not. But now, one thing I will say, I agree with Serpent and with is, and it may sound a little crazy, but when I used to cheat, it used to make me grateful for my man. Because it's really some, and I thought the grass was greener on the other side. But when I used to cheat, I used to do a lot of emotional cheating. But when I did used to cheat, I used to think the grass is greener. I thought, you know,
So
better.
I got a question. Well, Vonnie has a question. She framed this question. I like it. She said she can't find the good in cheating. Thought she's seeing good and bad and thought she's seeing good in the bad. So do you and that's the good part of the cheating for you was you appreciated your man more?
Give me a second. I feel like I didn't appreciate him as much as I should have. I didn't, and I undervalued him. I had these unrealistic expectations that I shouldn't have.
And what were those expectations? What did you expect him to do that you feel like were unrealistic?
I can't really remember verbatim, but I do remember I was sitting with this guy that I was talking. We was talking. I was cheating, right? And in the conversation, so before that, me and my boyfriend at the time would have got in an argument, and I'm like, oh, the dudes that I'm messing with, or the dudes I know that I used to talk to, whatever, they wouldn't do X, Y, Z. But then when I get in front of these guys and I hear how they talk about other women and they can be in the same situation and they did X, Y, Z, and it's like.
But what is X, Y, Z though? That's what I'm saying. Can you give me an example?
I can't really remember.
You can't think of any way that you can't think of. You said you used to cheat. I'm guessing you cheated multiple times. You can't think of anything that your ex used to do or you had an expectation for that he didn't fulfill, right? And then you later found out, oh, I just had lofty expectations for him. Like not one.
Give me a second. Let me see. I would say I can't really remember specifically, but it would be like the difference was I was living with my boyfriend and I wasn't living with this guy, so I only seen a specific side of him or the expectations of the responsibility. Can you give me a second? The responsibility wasn't the same. So they, you know what I'm saying? Of course, I got treated different. And I thought because I got treated differently, it was because they was better. But the responsibility was different. Does that make sense?
It does. No, because I'm asking you for a specific example. Like, what was it? What was the thing? What is the responsibility? Like, what was it? What did you expect your ex to do? Right. And he wasn't fulfilling that.
I'm gonna give you something simple. I think it was like how they carried the conversation. Like I would say, oh, this person wouldn't talk to me like this, or this person wouldn't say this to me. And then when I got with the person I was cheating with, he would give an example, or he'll be in conversation talking, and he'll be like, yeah, I remember I used to do this, and I told that bitch, da 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 da. First off, my husband haven't ever called me a bitch, so I'm like, oh my god, you calling somebody you talking to a bitch? Oh. So you know, like stuff like that, or you know, he would. We would get in arguments, and I was like, if you, the dudes I messing with, they wouldn't, well, I wouldn't say dudes, I say used to. The dude I used to mess with wouldn't do this. But then the dude that I was cheating on him with, he'll beat the woman, like, or, you know, and I'm like, oh my God, you
But where were the unreal expectations you had for your husband? That's what I'm trying to understand.
That's just one of the examples.
Yeah, but in those examples, I didn't hear what I was looking for. Like, where was the unreal expectation?
Two different examples. I told you that when I was cheating, I used to, be grateful. I started being grateful because they were showing me that stuff not good on that side. Because vulnerability.
No, what was he doing that made you want to cheat?
I want him to be vulnerable, like very, very vulnerable. Like,
oh, so he wasn't okay. Wait. So your husband, whoever, he wasn't being vulnerable enough, and you feel like that was an unrealistic expectation to put on him?
No.
Okay.
Matter of fact, you know what? We can use that, right?
Okay.
So these guys that I'm talking about, I know them for a long period of time, right? So and we had time to pour into this bond, this relation, this bond or whatever, friendship, whatever you want to call it. We had time. And we also had situations to influence that vulnerability. It wasn't just we met and we had it, right? So, and it was like I was trying to, the same way I created those vulnerable relationships or bonds with them people, with the men, I thought I could do the same thing with him. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I see. I think where the disconnect is I get what you're saying as to like, or to a certain extent, you're saying that you wanted something from these dudes. That
No, I got something from them.
no, I know. I'm saying, but you wanted something from them. I'm saying, so that's what you were seeking. But you said that it was a reaction. The reason why what prompted you to cheat initially was because your husband or your boyfriend at the time, you were putting unrealistic expectations on him. He wasn't meeting that. He wasn't meeting that standard, and so it made you want to seek.
Let me say this. The unrealistic expectation was I expect for him off that to be vulnerable and. You know what I'm saying? And when I say vulnerable, I mean like very, very vulnerable. And you know, men have that little. Some men have walls up.
Most men.
It's not the wrong thing, vulnerable.
No. But I mean, you have that perspective because of what you've been through and what you overcame, right? Not everybody have your same story. So
you think that's unrealistic? I don't think that's unrealistic. That's my point.
The unrealistic part was I expected in a short amount of time to have that same vulnerability from these men that I've been watering this bond and this vulnerability. You get what I'm saying now?
Okay. So you expected, like, they were on level 8 of vulnerability, but you had been with them for a long time, and then you met your boyfriend or husband at the time, and you guys were on level 2, but you expected him to be at level 8. Okay.
Yes. But no, so me and the guys, we wasn't together. We was just messing around, I guess.
So why would they be that vulnerable with you?
Because I've known them for a long period of time.
So you was just, so they were like dudes who you had been with this whole time, and then you just like didn't stop messing with them when you got with your boyfriend?
No, I would say it wasn't. It was like on and off. Like
I know. I'm not saying every, you know what I mean? Like, but so you guys were on and off consistently though. You know what I mean? Like not every day, but just, throughout the years you would always find each other again. And then you got a boyfriend, and then you just like didn't stop. It doesn't sound like it had anything to do with your boyfriend. It sounds like you just didn't want to stop messing with them other niggas.
No, so I would be like, I'm gonna stop messing with them, right? And then and I'll stop.
Yeah.
But then it'd be like, okay.
And then you get the itch, you get the desire. So you just made up a reason to go mess with. That's what I'm saying. It was really more about your desire to go cheat with those dudes. It wasn't.
It was vulnerability because now I have that and I don't have no desire to cheat. And even when I don't get it, I learn how to self-regulate and work through that.
Okay. Nigel said, so you stayed with him because he wasn't that bad, quote unquote, but he was somehow bad enough for you to cheat in the first place?
When a person is cheating, that doesn't have nothing to do per se with that person you're cheating on, right? It's about me, and cheating or how a person treats you is based off the lack thereof or who they are and where they met themselves, right? So I don't think that it's a lot. It's a lot. But no, I didn't think back then. I thought he was, but as I learned and grew within myself, I realized I had poor choices of how to handle things when things wasn't going my way, or when I didn't know how to communicate, so things could go my way, or however you want to say it. Does that make sense?
I don't know. I'm gonna let Tiff respond. No, go ahead, Tiff.
Oh my God, that was a lot. What's up, Pug?
What up?
I am nervous because you do have about 500 people in this room, so I don't like this much attention.
Okay, turn the comments off.
Yeah.
Just hold the screen down, and then they'll give you the option to kind of cut the comments off. Super easy. That way you could just be in here with us, pretty much. You won't even notice. Go ahead, Tiff.
Okay, so
I'm gonna mute you up, elephant in the room, just because you got a lot of background noise.
And one guy is enough to deal with. I don't know how some women are able to deal with multiple men and be sane. I'm gonna just be honest with you. But anyway, I think for the prompt, yeah, I think women should be able to cheat in peace and less people do get hurt. Because the whole double standard with men can get away with it. Oh, if manly or whatever for them to cheat and have multiple women, but when it comes to women, we're called 304s or whatnot, and like we end up having more mileage, like we're compared to cars and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean,
locks and keys.
I personally wouldn't cheat. I'll just leave, and while I'm leaving, you'll think about it and you'll regret doing the stuff that you did. But I don't knock anybody cheating, like women cheating, because hey, you gonna make me cry, we gonna cry together.
We both gonna be crying.
But nah. And then also another thing, the girl that was up a while ago saying that cheating is needed, that was crazy.
Yeah, I thought the elephant in the room would say that because that's what she was saying yesterday, kind of. So I was shocked. What did you agree? Do you agree with that? Do you think cheating is needed? Elephant in the room.
For me personally, I don't think it's needed. My thing is, I would just leave. But I mean, if that's what you want to do, anybody else, that's what they want to do, then I mean.
Well, the question is more: is it needed for you to become a better person? That's what.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. That was crazy.
Are you saying that it's okay?
That was crazy.
I'm sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Nah, go ahead, Ambassador.
Okay. First off, I appreciate you letting me come back up public.
No problem, man.
Are you saying? First, I got a story I want to share.
Okay.
It's real funny. But I want to ask you a question too after the story. So, I think I told you this already, but I actually cheated, and it was the only time, and the last time, and the first time I actually cheated, and I did for a logical reason. And it was because I feel like that was the only way that I can exit that relationship.
Why couldn't you just leave it?
Because I was a coward. I didn't have the strength to leave it.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
But she was cheating on you, though, you said.
Who said that? I didn't say that.
I could have swore you said she was cheating on you. I could have swore. I could be wrong, but I thought
You
that's.
did say that. You did say that she was the one that cheated.
Yeah, you were saying she cheated. That's what you told us. And I was like, oh, okay. Also, you said you never cheated, by the way. On her. Just FYI, I got it. I'll run it back. If I'm wrong, hey, I could be wrong, but I got the clip. It's online. It's on there right now. I got that story that you told. I clipped it. I put it on there. Yeah. But I gotta find. I ain't gonna do it right now. But I'll go back and listen. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Like I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna even hold you. Like you could be right. I'm not like. I ain't gonna be on some like you lie. I'm not saying you lie. I'm just telling you what I remember.
I've actually shared this story on numerous occasions. So it's not something I'm gonna hide from anybody.
Yeah.
That I cheated or whatever. But I cheated because the no, I don't remember saying nothing about her cheating.
Okay, maybe you didn't. That's what I'm saying. Hey, man, I talk to a lot of people. You know what? I could be wrong. That's what I'm saying. I ain't about to go be like. Sometimes I'll be on that like, nah, you fucking lying. But I ain't gonna even say that now because you could be right. But go ahead. I'm listening. So you cheated to get out of the relationship because you didn't want to just leave, which happens a lot of times for me.
Because me personally, I don't believe in divorce, and but the thing is, it because it got to a point where I was about to unalive myself. It was just, I really didn't know how to actually exit that relationship. There was just a lot going on. So, but I wanted to ask you, public. So you think that women should be allowed to cheat?
Compared to men, yeah. All the men's keep telling me we need men can cheat in peace And it's not a big deal because when we cheat, we don't do it with no feelings and no emotions and da-da-da-da-da. I say, if we using that argument, if we doing it, we trying to rationalize cheating, if we gonna rationalize cheating, I can make a stronger case for women we should let women cheat. The same way men trying to make an excuse for men to cheat. I think there's an actual better, there's a better argument for women being able to cheat and everybody turning a blind eye. The same way society does when men cheat. Because when women cheat, babies don't get unalived, men don't get unalived, the women don't get unalived, nobody get abused, beat up, physically abused, like, you know what I'm saying? Less diseases, less outside babies. That's what I think. That's what I think. So
you said, how is that going to work? Because you got to understand, women are the ones that actually that control the dynamic of whether or not how the man secretes or whatever you want to call it.
What do you mean? No, they don't. Men do.
Women not in control of that?
Men. Hey, man, here's what I'll say. It's two consenting adults. Y'all both laying down in the bed. Y'all make a conscious decision to not wear a condom. So that's both of y'all choices to not wear a condom. And you can get pregnant if you don't wear a condom, right? So at best, it's 50-50. But the motherfucker that shoot up the club, that's the man. That's the man. The person that shoot up the club, that leave it in, that's the man. How you gonna blame that on a woman? I don't understand that at all. But yeah, if you consent to having unprotected sex, man and woman, it is equally y'all responsibility to me. I don't play that like it's more on the man and like that part of it is 50-50. But the part, the over the top part, the part that put the shit over the top, shooting up the club, that's on the man. That's 100% on the man. He got all the power in the world to shoot up the club. But we all know you can get pregnant without shooting up the club. That's my point.
Right. Well, here's the thing. That's the last thing I'll say. I don't condone cheating on both parts at all. And as far as how I cheated with my previous relationship, I did that only because of biblical reasons. I felt like if she had caught me cheating, whatever, she would have left me because that's what the Bible says. Like if you have grounds or rights to even exit the relationship. And so I thought that maybe she was going to get upset and she was like, you know what, I can't do this no more. I'm leaving. All right, cool. That worked for me. But, yes, it was wrong. I would never do that again. But, at the same time, I'm not going to say I'm judging anybody, but it just causes too many complications when both the women and the men are cheating. So I just don't.
Both the men and the women are cheating. I got you. So just let the women cheat.
Public defender.
Offender. Yes.
My bad. Offender.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a prime example of he needed to cheat in order to learn his lesson. He felt really. Okay, give me a second. He felt extremely bad for cheating. So now, Ambassador, would you cheat again?
Oh no. Mm-hmm.
But the damage is done.
No.
Did you don't need to cheat to know cheating is bad. That's crazy.
Okay, so it's a difference when you can consciously know something and then you actually so when people change, they know enough, they heard enough, and they see enough or something like that. So
I was very aware. I was very aware of my actions. I understood what I was doing. It was just the fact that
I got you.
I was very aware of what I was doing. Like I said, I did that intentionally to try to get her to try to provoke her to want to dismiss me because I didn't have the strength to even leave her. Because at the same time, I was dealing with the fact that I don't believe in cheating. So instead of me trying to, I'm sorry, I don't believe in divorce. Instead of me divorcing her, I was wanting her to divorce me. And that just gave me an easy way out. But as far as you saying that I learned my lesson prior to then. It's just that I just ignored it and said, okay, I need to be able to figure out how to get out of this relationship. And so that's what I felt like I had to do at the time. But as far as if I was to get into another relationship, no, I would definitely not cheat. But it's not really my style. I don't do stuff like that. I even felt uncomfortable even doing it at the time I did it.
But what I'm saying is you learn to verbalize your wants and your needs more and stop being insecure.
What?
That is. He didn't want to verbalize. He wanted out, right? He needed to be out the marriage. So next time, you will overcome your insecurities and verbalize, hey, I don't want to be here anymore versus cheating. Does that make sense? But what I'm saying is life give me a second. Life has its ups and its downs, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like for me, what changed my perspective is even in the you have to take the good and the bad. Not saying everybody have to go through bad, but if you endure some bad, I don't know.
I ain't got to take nothing. I don't know what's going on. Let me read. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Let me. Somebody got a background noise. Let me read the super chat. Trini Tsunami, shout out Trini Tsunami. She said, women cheat quietly, very demure, very mindful. Alexa said, maybe I don't know what vulnerability is because all I heard was an attraction to degeneracy. Sounds like she lacked self-fulfillment, so she sought drama. Trini
ever found out about me cheating. I told myself.
Trini said, if men are allowed to cheat, women want equity. LaMonica said, darn shame he forgot his own lies. Tisk tisk. That's interesting.
You have to bring that back to me, Poe, because I don't remember saying that she cheated.
Okay. Yeah, I'll look it up, and if I'll trust me, I'll apologize to you. Hey, it wasn't. You didn't say that. Whatever. I could be wrong. It's happened before. Go ahead.
Can I respond to that?
Yeah, please. You can.
So vulnerability is very like no walls, no nothing, just vulnerable. Like you can talk about absolutely any and everything without feeling the need to be judged. Like, correct me if I'm wrong. Would you sit up here and anybody on this panel, would y'all ever sit up here and be vulnerable with me? No, that takes a lot of trust, building trust, right? So you can't just expect for somebody to sit up here and tell you their life secrets without building them up to put them in a space to feel that comfortable.
It's okay, Papa.
So can I say this?
Go ahead.
And no judgment for anybody here, right? Because we all have our own things. First of all, none of us are monolithic. So yeah, there's people who overshare every day, and from TikTok to real life, where they're just telling you stuff you absolutely did not ask for. And it could be their life story, or it could be stuff that you had, they blindsided you with. I understand you're saying typically in a relationship, people typically don't just come up and tell you all their dirtiest secrets, but it happens. It happens more than people are willing to admit. It sounds like you just matured. Just basic level textbook maturity. What you liked at, I'm not sure how old you are now, but like maybe what you liked at 19, or what you subscribed to when you were 19, maybe not so much at 25 or 26, even in that short amount of time. So it basically sounds like you just matured. Some other stuff doesn't add up, but it just, and I'm not calling into question your story. No, just to me, it doesn't add up.
Why doesn't it add up?
I guess what I should say is it doesn't add up the way you look at it. And of course, that's your own perspective. That's another level of maturity. I don't understand your perspective on it. Like, why cheat on someone just because they're not vulnerable? But that's your perspective. Okay, so when I cheated back after several years of saying, hey, who is this? Who is she? Why are you triangulating us? What does this have to do? Anyway, I cheated back because of numerous previous
transgressions.
Transgressions and offenses.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't cheat because he wasn't vulnerable. Like, you're punishing him for not being vulnerable. But again, that's your perspective. I would never do that. I wouldn't cheat on my husband just because he didn't open up to me. I cheated back because, look, both our chests hurt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right? So, yeah, if I got to go work 12 hours a day, and if I'm expected to do life the same way. And if I'm actively turning people down, and if I'm smiling demurely, very casually, very classy, and saying, it's not, you see this ring? We're not going to do that. If I have that muscle built up and if I have that type of discipline, why can't you? And after year 7, I was like, bet, I was a bad motherfucker when you met me. Watch this. But I don't understand. I don't understand the perspective of, well, it's just because he wasn't vulnerable. So I don't agree with oversimplifying things. When things get oversimplified, it makes it too easy for the patriarchy to win. That's how they've been running game on us, boo. Oversimplifying and Mac talking and pimp talking to us.
Let me read. Hold on, wait, y'all. Let me read the super chat. Biku said, "Make the coddling stop, please. Take accountability for anything, one single thing." Yeah, go ahead. You can respond, Ambassador, and then go ahead, Elephant. Go ahead, Ambassador.
Actually, I'm gonna drop public, but I did want to say this though, real quick. I actually had don't take this the wrong way when I say this, but I actually had a vision/dream about you on Friday. Mm-hmm. And what you're doing, man, I gotta give you props. Although in the beginning I couldn't really muster up the stomach to receive what you have to give off. Mm-hmm. To me, but I felt like at some point you gotta kind of give some grace to the men, but at the same time it's like I can do that, but I can't expect the next person to do that. And so I think a lot of these men need that discipline, they need that reprimandiness or whatever you want to call it, to get them straight, because they're just too out of line right now. And so, I just got to give you props, but I just kind of got a little bit of courage the other day that even though your style is not in alignment with mine, you got it, man. You got it.
Thanks, brother. I appreciate that, man.
I appreciate you. I followed you.
Yep.
Yeah. Thank you, man.
All right, Ambassador. Yeah. I personally don't deem it necessary to give men grace, but you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we give men enough grace. Men get enough grace. They go somewhere else and get that shit. Over here, it's like rejection therapy type style shit. Like we calling the spade a spade.
So with me, I feel like it doesn't make sense to you because, matter of fact, we all have needs, right? My needs are different from everybody in this room. And maybe some of them may be similar, but for me, a need in my relationship is intimacy, right? Vulnerability. I need you to, that's just me. That's how I feel connected to my significant other.
You don't think most women have those same exact needs?
I'm sorry, what was that?
You don't think most women have those same exact needs?
I can't say that. Give me a second. I can't say if they do or they don't because I don't know them. Wait, the elephant in the room.
So that's why I said we're not all monolithic.
But wait, Onyx, hold on. What I'm trying to understand is you said vulnerability, and what was the other thing? Vulnerability and intimacy?
Well, vulnerability is intimacy. Hold on.
And it can be. They're not the same thing. Go ahead, Onyx. You can respond.
No, I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. I just don't. That's part of the thing I was saying is that it sounds like she basically just matured. And my people, our people, we struggle with vocabulary, and we struggle with buzzwords. And maybe it's something else she means, but the closest we can get to what she actually means is vulnerability, right? Because that looks different for everybody, and maybe through a little bit better, more discussion.
Let me describe what I'm saying. That best friend, that I don't know.
It seemed like you're not really capable of being vulnerable. You can't even describe what. Seemed like you lack vulnerability. Is that just me? Am I tripping?
I don't feel comfortable to be vulnerable up here because everybody I know social media like to take somebody's words and mix it up or villainize them, all that other stuff. I really be on that. So I'm trying to be limited with what I say as much as possible.
Not being able to defend your position.
But I would say it was something like, I would say it's something like a best friend, like somebody who we willing to talk about every single thing. My husband, well, during the time I was cheating, he was not my husband. We were just boyfriend and girl.
Oh, okay. He's your husband now?
Yes.
Okay.
But back then he had a guard up. And you could tell it was a guard. And it wasn't just something that it was with me. It was with that was just who he was.
You know what's crazy about you saying he had his guard up? It seems like his guard was proven right because you cheated on him.
So
No? Wait, hold on. Time out. We got it. Hold on. No? 100% yes. 1,000% yes.
Okay, that's your opinion. But to my understanding, that it's just people.
Wait.
What's happening?
Explain to me what it means when you got your guard up.
I'm so confused how that doesn't make sense. Okay.
So it's people out here who have a hard time trusting somebody. That although they want love, but they just have a hard time with trusting and being vulnerable, right? So he had his guard up, which that's what made the how can I say this? A wedge between us. And then that caused the cheating because the wedge was there.
And that was my point. And so you cheated on him. Like, that literally makes no logical sense anywhere. And that's not just my perspective.
Wait, are you saying, hold on, wait. Are you saying that it was like a self-fulfilling prophecy? Hold on, wait, y'all. Time out. Elephant in the room. Hold on, time out. What I'm saying is, are you saying, because at this point, it's sounding like it was a self-fulfilling prophecy because he didn't trust you. That's why he wasn't being vulnerable. Hold on, listen. Okay, but he didn't trust you. That's my point. I don't care if you don't trust nobody else. You was a part of the nobody else, right? So he didn't trust. Hold on, listen. He didn't trust you. And then you literally justified him not trusting you by cheating on him. And then you just said, nah. That is literally what happened.
No. Okay, so it's a cause and effect. Because he have a problem or make it difficult with letting somebody in, which is a cause and effect. Sometimes your decisions can influence. What?
Hold on, let her finish, Onyx. Hold on. I'm trying to hear this.
That was a cause and effect. Sometimes the boundaries you have matter of fact, it was self-sabotage, right? You
For who? On whose part?
So if you have a hard time trusting people and letting them in, guess what? You're pushing them away. So they're either it's many different ways you could be pushed
You're
away.
blaming him?
It's called self-sabotage.
That is not self-sabotage. That's crazy. What? Oh my God. That is not what self-sabotage. What? Hold on. This man was right. This man was right about you, though. That's what I'm saying. He was right. That's what I'm not getting. He was right. He was 100% right to not trust you.
No matter who it is.
Put that man on the phone. Free that man.
He don't want to be free. I'm married to him.
Ma'am, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. My mind is a little blown right now. How you just tried to say that. Hold on, wait. I'm trying so hard to understand how you could tell us that him having his guard up and not trusting you, and then you cheating was him self-sabotaging your relationship. That gotta be the wild. I'm not even joking. That's one of the craziest things I've ever heard on here. How familiar am I with psychology? I'm okay. I think I understand. I'm okay. Not to use my wife's degree or anything like that. My wife is a psychologist. She has taught me a lot about psychology, right? Personally. And I'm naturally interested in the psychology of human beings, which that's my whole platform is proof of that, right? So I'm pretty interested in like, hold on. Yeah, so I'm into it. Just FYI, I'm not a scientist. I'm not a sociologist. Like I mean, I don't have a degree in any of this stuff. But yeah,
Is your wife available?
is she who?
Available.
Available to talk right now? No, she's at work.
Okay, well,
She's at work.
Yeah.
girl, you can talk for yourself. When she becomes available, can you ask her about that?
Ask her about what? If that's self-sabotage?
Listen, ask her what. Not even worry about it.
No, tell me what you want me to ask her. I'll ask her. Do you want me to ask her, is that self-sabotage?
Yes, ask her if a person pushing you away, that's just like, it's not like I didn't try to get to understand his vulnerability or get that or make him safe or comfortable, right? If a person is stubborn and all this other stuff, then what else do you expect? You're either gonna be
I don't expect, but I don't expect you to cheat on the person though. I expect you to leave the person.
You can't tell a person how to cope. You can't.
Excuse me?
So again, cheating is a form of a coping mechanism.
Ma'am, please. Cheating is abuse. Come on.
It's a form of
Cheating isn't abuse?
All right, now we got
coping mechanism.
Go ahead, Bama.
It's abuse. We really got to flip the script because, like, do you understand psychology? I'm not sure if you. The elephant in the room here is you. Like that's a fact.
Literally.
That's my name.
We've been on this. Wait a minute. Yeah, and that's a problem in itself. But we've been on this path. We've been on the path. Okay, so like the things that you've been saying, like I'm gonna relate it to the story you had the other day about you were upholding grape culture and such as that, saying that it made people
That's
better.
not what I
So
said.
you're probably no. That's
so
exactly
we
what
can't
you
even
said.
have the
So
same conversation.
if you would not interrupt, that would be great.
Okay.
So if we can relate those two things together, you're probably saying that cheating made you a better person, so therefore you needed to cheat to become where you're at today. And what we're saying is that in its factual is a bad statement to have. That's a really problematic behavior to have. And for someone to have a safeguard against you, it's not an end of the world type of thing, and that's something that you need to realize. If someone has a guard up and they don't want to be vulnerable with you because of how you interact with them, then that's not a them problem. That's literally a you problem because he apparently got here. I don't know if you know or knows before he married you.
I'll say this.
Say that it was a problem.
No, go. I'm sorry, Bama. You were breaking up. You were breaking up. I thought you were done. Go finish. Oh, you cut out completely now. I'll say this. It's not a her problem if he's not being vulnerable with her. I won't blame her for that because a lot of men aren't vulnerable with their mates because they don't want to, lose that power dynamic or whatever, like I talk about all the time, right? So I'm not gonna blame her for that part. But in general, I should say, I'm not gonna blame her for that part. But the way things played out, I absolutely think that it made sense for him to not be vulnerable with you because you betrayed him. So you proved like you know what I mean? Like if I'm doing it on a case by case basis, I'm going to say in this case, I agree with Bama that you were the reason why he wasn't vulnerable with you. I don't blame him for that. I blame you for that.
That is him in general, right? So, do you believe in attachment styles?
No.
Okay, well, I believe in attachment styles, right? So I had to gain understanding of myself, and then I had to gain understanding of his attachment styles. And actually, those are two crazy dynamics. So I was triggering him, and he was triggering me. But when I learned more about me, became more self-aware, then that's when the vulnerability was created.
And how did he? Wait. And how did he handle it when you told him that you cheated? How did he handle that?
We're still married, and it took time for us to rebuild trust and all that good stuff. And I did what was necessary to build it. I understood how I did wrong.
How did he handle it? How did he handle? Not you. How did he handle it? You real self-centered. You always everything go back to you. How did he handle it?
I'm not self-centered, but
A little bit.
This is my story to tell. I can't tell his story. I got to tell.
What is your perception of how he handled it? You can tell me that.
Well, he handled it good. He was receiving acceptance, all that good stuff, because now we're married.
Go ahead, Onyx.
I was just gonna say not much. And again, the reason I opened up the way I did with the last thing I said, saying that no judgment, and maybe there needs to be a little bit fine tuning on the vocabulary. None of what you pivoted to, respectfully, none of what you pivoted to really explained and justified your actions
At all.
How you handled him.
At all.
And of course, listen, y'all are married now, and it sounds like some really beautiful children in the background, and God bless your union and your family from here on. But none of what you said justified how you treated him or explained away the fact that he was vulnerable for a reason, and you essentially ended up proving him right.
Also, wait. Also, you know what's crazy? You said that you were comparing him to these other men, right? And you had these expectations, but you also acknowledged that it took you a long time to become, for those dudes to become vulnerable with you.
Mm-hmm.
But you didn't give your husband the same grace.
That's why I said I realized that I said that though. You're taking
You didn't say that though. You didn't say that you. No, that's not what I got from you were saying.
I'm sorry. I said I had unrealistic expectations, and that was because I realized that I've known these people or men for years. I had the opportunity to water the grass over there, right? And I did not give him the same
grace. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, why did? Okay.
That's why I mentioned maturity.
Yeah, I got to read these, y'all. Hold on, give me a second. Guava Cloud said, if vulnerability was so important, why didn't you wait to get him to that point? Why didn't you wait to get to that point with him before entering a relationship / marriage?
So I didn't cheat on him during my marriage. I would never cheat on him.
This is before. She said before. She knows it's before.
Okay. Because I wasn't self-aware. I wasn't emotionally intelligent. I didn't have the wisdom that I have today.
Okay.
But I will say I didn't come up here to seek validation from nobody. My story is my story, and
I'm not saying you did.
Your story.
Hold on, you guys.
I have to be confident in what I went through and appreciate where it got me. So that wasn't the reason why I came up here.
Okay.
And it don't have to make sense to you because you're not walking it, you're not living it. So you don't have to
listen. It doesn't make sense to me. I didn't say your story didn't make sense. I said the way you're explaining it, I'm giving you some grace on your perspective and the fact that you are not justifying anything you said. You're not able to justify or use the words to justify what you're saying. How you live it, get it how you live. Get it how you live, but you're just not able to explain it well.
And also, I just want to real quick. Erica asks, do you think your cheating on him made him more vulnerable?
Yes. Shockingly, yes.
You laughed?
So essentially,
Oh my God, this is so diabolical. This is crazy. I'm sorry, y'all. This is crazy. I'm tripping right now. This is wild.
Y'all see, this is why y'all be doing too much. Like,
No, ma'am, we're not the one with the wild story here, okay? So, I think the reason
Not you trying to gaslight us like we the problem.
I don't know if you know about psychology or not, but do you know what gaslighting is?
Not you trying to turn us into the issue. What did we do?
my thing is, I didn't come up here to justify nothing.
Exactly.
So I'm talking about honest. You saying words kicking my behind, but your expectations kicking yours.
Okay.
No, ma'am. What are you talking about?
No. Yo,
So,
we don't have nary a lick of expectation. Wait up, we ain't got nary a lick of expectations. But what we're trying to figure out is why you came.
Hold on. Let him finish. Hold on. Wait. Can he finish? Let him finish, please.
Why are you sharing this with the class? We didn't have to know that you were slinging it before your husband. We didn't need to know that. Y'all happily married now. We didn't need to know none of that type of stuff. You are volunteering all this to the classroom today.
Yep.
You out here on these streets saying all this.
I gotta rotate. I hear you. I gotta. Somebody asked you another question. They said, "Did she grow up around all boys and men?"
No, I didn't.
Um.
Well, I would say my friendship, like the people I call friends, yeah. It was I was predominantly around boys. Girls was loud. They was drummed out. They was catty, so I didn't have many of them because
Who? Can you got to Nigel? You got a lot of background noise, elephant in the room.
I'm sorry.
No, you good. I'm just gonna mute you. You can unmute when you get ready. Don't worry about it. To Nigel, who else has said that you can think of said that about women, that women are catty and loud? I can't put my finger on it. What type of people typically say that about women?
Typically, it's a pick-me that would say something like that.
Also, but no, it's another group of people that say that too about women. Men. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Yeah.
Right. Okay, I want to just say a couple things. I think that people who advocate against cheating back are just trying to avoid the consequences of the action that they already committed. And for the elephant in the room, how did y'all get to the point of marriage if vulnerability had been such a large issue, a big enough issue for you to cheat on him in the first place? Like, how did y'all decide? How did y'all get there?
So, again, I was willing to do the work to rebuild what I had broken, right? And then once I started working on myself and becoming aware, I was able to communicate what it was that I expected. I was able to communicate what I expected and what I wanted from him.
But if he was the one who wasn't being vulnerable, how did all the responsibility then rely on you?
Because I wanted the vulnerability, right? That was something I wanted. So of course I felt like it was my responsibility to initiate the or whatever. I'm sorry. It was my responsibility, right? That's something that I wanted. So it was me. He helped or not helped, but he followed my lead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Well, what kind of relationship was y'all gonna be in without vulnerability in the first place?
So that's something that he had to realize. And so this is a way that
Can you be vulnerable with the person and be cheating on them at the same time? Is that possible?
So the vulnerability didn't come during the cheating. So what I learned was when we had conflict, right? I was eager to fix the problem. I wanted it right now. I had to understand that my anxiousness caused him to draw back and shut down. So I had to re-regulate my emotions when it came to me being anxious, and then that made him, want to draw into me more. It reversed. Does that make sense?
Not to me, but if you got it to Nigel, then I didn't get it.
Well, the thing is, ask your wife.
Mm-hmm.
Ask your wife about attachment styles. Ask her about
I know about attachment styles. I just don't believe in them. Yeah, I don't think they're real things.
Well, you should know that those two. Okay, so my anxiousness triggered his fearful avoidantness. So once I became secure within myself, I stopped
him, and I made a safe space for him to be vulnerable.
But y'all was already going together.
Just because you go with somebody doesn't mean the work is done. So when you in a relationship, you have to do the work within your relationship.
The work that you wasn't doing.
You don't get with somebody in all the. I'm sorry, what was that?
The work that you weren't doing.
Right, I had to learn how to do it. Nobody taught me that, so I had to become conscious within my relationship. In my relationship. Go ahead.
Can I ask how long y'all been married? Can I ask how long y'all been married?
Some years. We've been together since I was 19. I'm 30.
I know, but y'all been married 5 years?
Yeah.
Yeah. How old is his babies? I would venture to say that there's probably a correlation in between those couple of things. I'm just putting two and two together, because what you're talking about while y'all got married it just seems a little far-fetched is all I'm talking about.
Why did we get married?
Yeah, why did y'all get married?
No. I want him to answer that, because he seemed like I already. Give me a second. It seemed like he already.
I know what he's saying. I'm saying I don't know if you know what he's saying. I know what he's saying. So you.
What is he saying?
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Bam. I was gonna answer for you, but you came off from you. Go ahead.
No, I mean, I'm just asking you of the timeline of y'all been together for 11 years. You haven't been faithful for 11 years. We've understood that.
That's not what I said. I never said I was unfaithful for 11 years now. I never said that.
I said you weren't faithful for 11 years.
For all 11
years.
years. Yeah. You were unfaithful at some point in time, so you weren't faithful for all 11 years. Yeah.
Okay.
And then how long have y'all been married?
It was before we got married, so I'll say like a year altogether. It came up to a year off and on.
When? How long you been married?
Before my marriage, if we was together for 11 years and we've been married for 5. How much? And I said I was unfaithful for 1. How much time did that?
So you've been married for 5 years.
Yeah. When does your paperwork say? When did you go to the courthouse and get the paperwork? That's what I'm asking.
5 years.
Okay. How old are the babies? They about 5 years old?
Okay. So
the oldest.
What are you trying to say?
How old is the oldest baby?
What is that? 10 years.
Oh my.
10 years old.
Oh my goodness. You wake up every day and take your red pills. You wake up.
This shit is crazy. Y'all not tripping? This shit got me tripping, bro. Wow. All right, nothing. We not saying nothing, man. We not saying nothing. I'm not saying nothing. I ain't got nothing else to say at this point.
We're all having a conversation. Let's talk.
Do you know how psychology works?
Shit, this shit crazy. Hold on, let's break. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, Elephant. Let me read these super chats and this cash out. We got to break it up a little bit. Tanthresh said she want to talk to Pub Wife about a definition she got wrong. But do her husband know she on here defending the cheating fucker? It don't sound like but you are defending it. You are defending it though.
I said cheating is wrong on both sides. That's what I said when I first came up here. Did I not?
You did.
But you also said that the reason why you cheated was because he wasn't being vulnerable. So you blame him. You blame him for your. Okay.
But wait, hold on, wait. He knows it was his fault that you cheated?
No, he knows how I feel.
I'm saying he knows that you feel like it was his fault for you cheating? Hey, man.
That's a good man, Savannah. That's a good man, Savannah.
Are you drugging him?
Yeah.
This is crazy.
I don't see what's funny.
Well, I would also just like to point out that she couldn't speak on how he felt, but he knows exactly how she felt. And then that ties right back to the self-centeredness. You don't know how he felt. Public asked you specifically, how does he feel about this? And you said, I can't speak for that man.
And I said, I'm not
Exactly.
gonna speak.
But you just said.
But you did just speak on it. You just did it right now.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
You just spoke on him right now. You just gave us the way he felt. The way you said that he knows it's.
I'm saying I communicated to him how I felt. I'm not gonna communicate how he felt.
Did y'all talk about this ever? Oh, did you tell him for real?
Yes, we did.
All right. Okay. Because I'll tell you one thing. I'll tell you what happened to me. So when I hurt a woman, right? Any woman that I've ever wronged, right? But I remember one time specifically, this one woman I hurt. I lied to her. I manipulated her. I told her that I did it. And we made up. And then, like, it was sometime later on, she was insecure about something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did whatever I did. I can't remember exactly what happened, but I did something. Like I was staying out late, or I wanted to go somewhere. It was something like that. And she had some, you know, and she challenged me. And she was like, hold on, say, is there more to this story? 100% said yes. So long story short, when she challenged me, I became combative and defensive, to which she responded and said, this is the reason why I'm like this is because of the thing that you had done in the past. And I was like, oh, okay, right, which is fair. And she said, I feel like you never really, you didn't mean the apology. You know what I mean? Like, you still are trying to like blame me or make these excuses or whatever. You haven't taken accountability for what you did. And the reason why I'm saying that is because you're not giving me any grace when there's this like wound there. You know what I'm saying? You're not, you know what I mean? Like, you haven't acknowledged like what you've done and you haven't taken accountability for it. And I had to clock. I was like, damn, she's right. Like, if I had truly taken accountability when she felt whatever she felt, I would have been understanding. I would have been like, oh no, I understand. Let me accommodate you. Let me acquiesce, Instead, I got on some like, well, why you tripping? Why you saying I can't go here? You Why you doing that? Like, it was like that. And she was like, bro, you lied to me. You deceived me. Like, you think I just gotta believe you? And she was right. And this was 20 years ago that this happened to me. I realized that when I was fucking 20, 21. You are 30 years old and you're still saying that it was your husband's fault? And he knows it. He knows that it was his fault. Bullshit. Something's going on.
I never said. So the thing is, right? How you treat somebody have an influence. It impacts them.
Influence. So you manipulating him. You not manipulating him to make him think it was his fault?
Okay, so my thing is,
Daria asked her when she cheated back.
What'd you say, Shan?
She cheated first.
She cheated first. She only cheated. He didn't cheat, as far as we know. Yeah, right?
So you heard me say, y'all doing a lot of assuming.
We got to, because you're not telling us the whole story.
No. So my thing is, y'all doing a lot of assuming.
We gotta start assuming when y'all don't be telling us the story. Now we gotta fill in the cracks because the shit don't make sense. If we just took your story at face value, it don't make sense. The ending don't make sense. So I'm like, how do we get here?
My thing is, don't assume nothing, because you're adding on now, and now you're being manipulative, and now you're lying. Cause
I'm lying.
When did I say I was the only one who cheated?
Oh, you never said he did cheat. So by omission.
So you assume, right?
Girl, did he cheat or no? So now he cheated? He cheated, Mike?
Then we're not talking about that.
Oh, now you don't. Jesus Christ, help us. This is crazy.
You can tell him it's okay. You already didn't cheat. We already understand that you are manipulative, you're a gaslighter, you're narcissistic. We got it. No, we got it. It's okay.
You're saying that I'm narcissistic, but everybody have narcissism in them. Yes.
Oh my God.
Ma'am.
You sure your wife is a psychologist?
I'm 100% sure my wife is a psychologist.
Are you talking to her about psychology?
Ma'am, I'm sorry. The elephant in the room. I just respectfully or disrespectfully, I don't care. I am objectively more intelligent than you are. Like, just in all honesty, I can articulate myself better than you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm more mature than you are. Like, there are so many levels, but you trying to like insinuate that I don't understand this stuff is wild. Like, I've been trying not to do that, but I gotta be honest. Like, you clearly you don't know what you're talking about. I know what I'm talking about when it comes to this.
No, I do know what I'm talking about, but you did assume. When she came up here, she asked you them questions, you assumed.
I know, and here's how it works. If you don't tell me something, you are omitting. Why would I ask? Did he cheat? Why would I have to ask if he cheated back? Why wouldn't you offer me that? Why wouldn't you offer that information up to us?
I was trying to ask if she was cheating.
Yeah, I know.
Like, did he cheat first and then she?
No.
But then the topic came up that only he cheated. I mean, only I cheated, and I never said that. You assumed that, and you're adding on to my story.
So he cheated. So he cheated back. That's what you saying. He cheated. So after you cheated, he cheated, right? Is that what happened? After you cheated, he cheated. Oh, damn.
She said she wasn't gonna get into that anyway, so she wasn't gonna answer the question.
Which means he did.
I know she cheated. I know for a fact she cheated first. She's 30 years old, Camille. Ali said they screen recording it, and they screen recording from the hallway for sure. She said the eyes is on us. Marsha put 5 on elephant head. You need to work on yourself. Wava said if vulnerability is so important. Oh, we did that one. Oh no, I gotta mute you, Bama. You got a lot of background noise. Elroy TV said on elephant, she's upsetting me and my homegirls. That's 850 on her. She come back. Reach said, see how all the women are holding elephant accountable? Men would never put this towards dropping her. Go take care of your baby man. Go take care of your baby man. We're rounded up. We say 15. Fuck it. We got 15 on. I don't want to be counting them odd dollars. Tanthread said she want to talk to pub wife. Oh yeah, we did that one. I am queen. Neek said, get rid of this clown. That's 20. She's just trying to justify her problematic behavior. I rarely say this, but free that man from his shackles. Apparently that man cheated, so I would want to know what happened. I don't believe in cheating back. I told you, I don't believe in cheating back. I don't think that's a real thing. It's reverse racism. It's misandry. How you cheating back? You cheated. The contract is breached. Whatever he do, not beating or whatever, but he cheated that day. It is what it is. It's an open relationship now. Somebody said earlier, they said you made the relationship an open relationship against my will. So there we go. That's how that works. Get rid of the clown. We did that. Alexa said, she been to a therapist or is this from YouTube video? Sounds like YouTube. Miss Not For Everyone said she lying. This on her head. Her story got holes. I call troll or crazy. Maybe both. Charnay said she's the worst storyteller. I swear. I hate it here. Dumb. We were just trying to get to the bottom of some things. Ali said she is so vague to crave vulnerability so bad. Clock it, Ali. That's what I said. I was like, how she talking about all this vulnerability? But she is like the least vulnerable person I've seen since fucking the prototype. Like she might be married to the prototype. Check her. She might be married to the prototype. Angel said elephant leaving out the deep. The elephant leaving out the details tax. Man, that was crazy, man. Damn. That was some wicked work. Okay. And where did we get to after all of that fussing and fighting? Where the fuck did we end up? Now I want to hear the end of the fucking story, and we ain't even got it. Come back. God damn. Don't leave us out. Don't leave us.
Mad, assuming that she was the only one that cheated.
What? You said I made her mad?
She got pissed off at that part.
For her not telling us? But she didn't tell us. How's I supposed to know? What up, photo girl?
Hey, how are you?
I'm great. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm on my backup page.
You good?
You know me on my other page. We were in a couple of lives together with Collab. I don't know if you remember Collab.
I don't remember. Okay. It's good. You good?
Lives together. But I had to come up. I had to come up because she said a couple of things. One, she said, I would never cheat on him now that we are married. And I was thinking, I was like, okay, so you rob a convenience store, but you won't rob a bank. Is that what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
Which is not sitting right with me. And I don't think she actually told him that she cheated. Because I feel like if she did, then it would be like, he would wonder how would she react if she didn't feel like he was being vulnerable enough for the next time. So that is my thought.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a lot of stuff that wasn't being explained, so I'm with you all on that.
I just want to know what happened. Shit. Hey, watching that shit was like watching the Tyler Perry movie. That shit was just like a bunch of like, it was like it escalated and then it was like we never got to the like where the fuck is the end? I need the end to wrap it up. I needed it.
And she was just leaving so much stuff out. I don't think she got mad at you. I think she left because she had to go take her red pill.
Yeah. She didn't get mad at me. I think she just dropped out. She had to go do something. But maybe her husband came home and she was like, "Oh, can't be telling this story while he around."
Exactly. Thank you for letting me up.
No problem, photo girl. Damn, that was some wicked work though. Ali said she wanted him so bad that she stayed. She wanted him so bad that she stayed for the cheating. Oh man, you can't look, man. I said it. You can't. There is no such thing as two-way cheating. Two-way cheating don't exist. Whoever, if you get cheated on, the only way I will say that you cheated is if you guys have reconciled and now you have a new contract that you signed, and then you break that new contract, then yeah, you cheated. Yep, you're a cheater. But if that person cheats and you just know that person cheat and then you cheat on them, that ain't no cheating back. That's not cheating back. That's not cheating back. I'm sorry. That's not cheating back. Y'all just like y'all in an open relationship at that point. Don't do that. Shit, at that point, like that woman, y'all seen that video that woman said she was talking about to her husband when she called him cheating. She said, I told him we not gonna break up our happy home. You saw that, Shan? And she was like, we ain't gonna break up our happy home. We gonna do this and we gonna ride it down, woo 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 woo. But when I want some dick, I'm gonna go get some dick, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be. And I was like, she got a point. I wouldn't stay, but she was dead serious. I'm not staying in that relationship, but hey, did she have a point? She had a fucking point.
I just feel like if you cheat on somebody and then you trust them after that, choose better. Like, that's better. I don't know what to tell you.
You set yourself up.
Because men don't want to be in that competition.
Hell no.
You don't, because why trust me after that.
Mm-mm.
That's crazy.
That take a lot of ego to think like I got her. That's ego driven. That's not
Like, and that's why I personally, I'm just gonna leave because I don't want to see the person I will become to try to get some get back on you. I'm just gonna leave because I'm not gonna let you turn me into a horrible person. But I promise you, you should never trust me again after that.
I'd rather her beat on me and put little 2 drops of pee in all my meals than cheat on me. I'd rather, hey, if I walked in, after I cheated on my wife, if I walked in and I caught her putting 2 drops of pee in my coffee, I'm gonna act like I didn't even see nothing. I'm be like, nah, that's like, you got the coffee. Hey, let me get that. Let me. Yeah, this shit. You put the sugar in it, okay. Cause I'll take that over getting cheated on any day.
Did y'all see that video girl made about getting it? She said, you're not the owl with the Tootsie Pop, but you know how to get your lick back.
Yeah, for real. For real. We gonna get, hey, if we gonna, I gotta believe she ain't gonna get her lick back. But if I catch her doing some unscrupulous shit, you know what I'm saying? I catch her taking the shit and putting it in my shoes or something. That's all right with me, baby. You all right with me?
Man, you like them shoes? No way.
I get some new ones. Oh, you did it to the ones? You did it to the breads? Oh, okay. Damn. I like them too. That's okay. You gotta just accept like a level of abuse back, man. That's all I'm saying. Like, ain't no way in hell.
Exactly. Choose better. Once you cheat on that woman, choose better.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you deserve whatever she do to you after that.
Mm-hmm.
With their reason.
That's when you see a lot of yard work going on. You see a new porch being built. You know, all they got new plants going on in the yard, all that. Some went down over there. He doing all them honeydews all of a sudden. Hell
yeah. When I can't go outside no more. I used to be outside all the time. Now I can't go outside no more. Yeah, she done caught me in something. Now we in the house. Nah, man, I can't even go, man. When you start getting mad at your homies for inviting you out, stop inviting me, man.
I know y'all got tickets, but just go to the game. Let me be.
I said no. Get out of here.
Now y'all got joint social media accounts.
Scram.
Social media not Jim and Sally Facebook page.
Oh my God. We just we doing a lot of challenges and shit. A lot of TikTok challenges I'm trying to see if I can turn her upside down and shit. Learn a TikTok dance. Y'all know I done broke some rules. If y'all catch me on this motherfucker doing TikTok dance with my wife, I done broke some rules.
I'm definitely sliding in Miss Offender's text messages like, girl, leave that man alone. There ain't enough dancing in the world.
Leave him. Don't do that. She already was planning on. She just had to embarrass me first. Man, Ali said, "Man, cheat on me. I'm flipping him in a bubble bath." What? Oh my God, man. Like his name was Charles. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, no, y'all ain't got it. Y'all, it'll be signs. It'll be signs. All I'm saying is, though, you can't be out here cheating on people and expecting like them just to forgive you and like nothing. Like y'all listen to Drizzy sometimes. He got an album called Nothing Was the Same. Y'all should go. When I tell you nothing's gonna be the same after that, I mean it. Like for real. Like nothing's gonna be the same after you cheat. Like be aware, be weary. Oh my God. Elroy said, I hate joint social media accounts. Me too. Me too. I hate when people be having accounts with their kids. I'll be like, they too young to have an account. Just that's the reason why they don't have an account. They too young. Get them off the fucking app. Jesus
And
Christ.
every post be like, my mommy is the best mommy in the world.
Yeah. What did you get today from school? Like, oh,
Narcissist.
whole time your mommy a narc. God damn. Get caught, start posting scriptures daily. Exactly. That's what niggas be doing. Hey, if I become religious, y'all know I did something real bad. If I start talking about Jesus, Jesus, the truth, the way, and the light, and sinners and sinners can become saints. We fall down, but we get up. If y'all ever see me post some shit that say we fall down, but we get up, you know.
See, I would have forgave you for whatever bad shit you did, but I'm not forgiving you for that. I'm blocking you for that one.
Posting Bible.
That's when you come check wise.
I'm waiting for them Facebook accounts that the mamas make for the youngins. I'm waiting for the youngin to get grown and be like, Mom, you just ain't have shit to do, did you? Posting all these pictures of me when I was 4 and stuff, talking about this and that. You ain't had no friends or nothing, Mama. Good Lord.
That's what they gonna see when they grow up. Weird.
Yeah.
Tonight just said FB post reading. FB post reading. Oh, I'm sorry. I just want to take time to show my beautiful God-fearing wife some appreciation for her strength and holding me up, not down. Up, not down. Hey, that's when it be the little play on words. Try to go the extra mile. Not for holding me down, for holding me up. You niggas.
My man can't have social media just for these reasons right here. I don't think with social media.
As soon as you see what I was talking about, he'll help us through anything. You know, somebody done stepped outside. We'll get through this together.
As soon as I ask you what's your TikTok and you show me your profile, blocked.
Block. Hey, God is all about forgiveness. You already know, nigga. Nigga done broke a cardinal rule. You can't do that. That shit crazy. Oh my God, man. Oh man, what a day, man. What a day, man. What a day. We still only at 260,000 likes. Y'all like me for real. Y'all not entertained? Bang the cash out one time at the least. If you ain't gonna tap the screen, drop $1 in the hat. $1 will do you. God damn. Keep the live alive one time. That yeah, man. Come on.
Well, y'all know it's the worst as far as like for a woman with your man having social media is when they end up like getting married or with like doing something big and they do this whole long ass post like dedicated to the woman, but the post is embarrassing as hell. Like I just want to take the time to thank the love of my life. She stood by me for 10 years, even though I wouldn't put a ring on it. And I know we went through our ups and downs and I had those 3 children, but she raised them all like they were her own. And this woman is the one, and I knew it from day one, but it took me some testing out different women.
You talking about Rashida and Kirk. This sound like Kirk post. This might be verbatim what I heard that nigga say the other day.
Like, why would you write that on social media? And this was supposed to be like a
Thanks, Kim.
like a dedication post to her. You're embarrassing this woman. Like, why would you tell all of social media that?
They're supposed to be
She's lying to about you, and you just expose her.
They don't.
She wrote the post. Plot twist.
Plot twist.
She wrote the post. She was like, let me go on and put my name on this man because I'm tired of him stepping outside.
I promise you, these posts be so embarrassing.
She said Offset.
There's no way she wrote it. It's too embarrassing for her.
Not Offset. Crazy work, man. Damn.
They literally get on social media and say every bad thing they've ever done to this woman that she forgave him for, and they tell the whole world about it. Like, we didn't ask.
For the 2 side babies. Hey, the craziest one was a nigga doing it at his wedding. I was like, nigga, if you don't just fucking kiss this woman and shut the hell up. Hey, that nigga grabbed the mic. And said,
See, you always got a prop right there. I really hate
that nigga grabbed the mic and said, That nigga grabbed the mic and said, first of all, hold on. First of all, that nigga had on some shades. That was when I was like, nigga got on shades at his wedding? Crazy. And it was indoor. He wasn't even on the beach. That nigga had on shades at an indoor wedding. That nigga grabbed the mic and said, is this thing on? Yeah, you know, I just never thought we would make it, to be honest with you, because the first time when I had that baby outside, I thought that would be the last time. And you told me it would be. But you were strong, like my mama. I saw my mama. and you gave me a second chance. Now, the second baby, we all know that wasn't my fault, right? I don't want to get into that, but the second baby was not my fault. And we know that, but I still respect the way that you held me up, not down. Fast forward to today, we are here. And I know that you didn't testify against me in those 2 DV cases, and they ended up dropping the charges. No. But wait, that's not I'm just so happy that you went to the judge and told him to remove the order of protection that they had against me, so that we could show up here together and be within 100 yards of one another. So again, I love you, and moving forward, I'm gonna try my best to be the best man I could be. Love you. And then people was like, I said, clap. The fuck y'all clapping for?
And he thought he ate on that one. He thought he ate.
The fuck y'all clapping for, man?
First of all, I feel bad for that woman in more ways than one, because the fact that you didn't have not one family member stand up and come to that altar and drag you by your hair the other way, nobody in your life cares about you.
When they said, do you object to this union? Somebody's supposed to say, fuck yeah, you didn't hear what this nigga just said?
12 people out there with us in the pastor. Like, are you fucking dumb? Let's go.
You ain't got no friends. I thought we was good at vetting. Where was her daddy and her uncles to jump up and be like, nah, I can't.
And my daddy will be fighting each other to get to me first.
Hey, it was stuff being revealed in that speech that nobody knew about. That's all I'm saying. So you didn't hear that at that time and go, wait, I didn't know that. I knew about the first baby, but the second one, you said Malik ain't here? Oh no, I thought Malik and 2 DVs. Oh wow, that's crazy.
The DV is where somebody could have drew the line.
God damn, can we draw the line to DV? Jesus Christ, y'all ain't got no, y'all unscrupulous. There's no morality anymore.
The distant cousin in the audience, like, well, hell, I object. Ain't nobody else gonna do it.
I know you want to get married today.
Y'all in 12 years, but I object.
Yeah, we can find you another man, Savannah. We can find you.
Yeah, it's a million niggas like him out here. God damn.
Let's go out tonight. You doing too much.
Your next man gonna be just like the next man you meet is gonna be as good as him. Like, come on, you can get any man to treat you like that. That's crazy.
Wait a minute.
That shit didn't make no sense. I said, I listening to that shit, I said, not only did he say it, not only did she allow him, but they posted that shit. Nigga, you posted it? That was supposed to be kept. But who was happy besides him?
She was, obviously.
She was happy? No way she was happy.
She was happy. She was getting married.
Marriage ain't.
Nothing he said. She knew she was going to leave that building as a wife.
And that's why I keep telling y'all, stop lying about marriage. Stop lying to these people about marriage, y'all. I'm gonna be the truth teller about marriage. I'm gonna blow the horn on marriage. Marriage ain't what y'all think it is. Marriage ain't what I'm tired of y'all talking about marriage like it's a goddamn motherfucking $1 million lotto ticket. Nigga, it's not. It's some paperwork. It offers a level of protection for you and your family. That's what marriage is. Stop playing in these people's faces. And because you can say that both ways. I'm saying the people that be like, why get married? I'm like, yeah, why not get married? It's just to protect your family. Why are you making it seem like it's some scary big thing? It's not. And then the people that be fucking longing for marriage, I'm like, it's not all of that. It's this. So it worked both ways. It don't matter. Like, just tell the truth about it. God damn, it is not a what? Like, you that happy to get a little tax break? Like, is that like what the fuck is going on, man? Y'all tripping. I draw the line in motherfuckers.
Like it don't, because let's be honest, like when you marry somebody like that, ain't no benefits, legal or illegal.
Hell no.
It ain't none. You ain't getting no tax benefits because he get paid under the table and he hardly work. Like,
hold on. Elroy TV said we need polls on YouTube. Stop neglecting us. YouTube. I'm sorry. My mods can run polls too. I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I don't run any polls on TikTok. My mods run all the polls. So my mods in YouTube, I need a few more mods, but I also would love to run more polls on YouTube as well. But the mods got to do it. I can't do it. It takes too much time. My bad, y'all. But thanks for that. It's like you both managers. I can't. It's tough, man. It's tough. But hey, on that note, I gotta go. Man. We in the 3rd hour and 36 minutes, man. We did it, Joe. We made it. Hey, I love y'all, man. I love y'all. Thank you for rocking out with me. Shout out to everybody that joined the panel. Shout out to I'm sorry for the people in the queue. I let up a lot of people today and we still didn't get through the queue. My bad, y'all. I was letting up a lot of folk. But yeah, I got to get on. I got some things I got to do. I still got a little bit more work to do. Later. Appreciate you, Shad, Jeff. Shout out to everybody that hit the super chats, man. Let's address these super chats. Miss Now for everyone. Rosie Palm, Phoenix Soul, Alexa, to Nigel, Osa, Vani, Trini, Biku, Guava Clouds, Elroy TV, Marsha P, Reed Skyler, Tantres, I Am Queen Neat, Charnay, KT Love, Elroy TV. I appreciate y'all. I really do. Shout out to the best mods in the business, man. Shout out to the best mods in the business. The chats was chatting. Y'all was on people's domes. They was afraid. They be afraid for their lives. And they only getting half the smoke. Because if they see what they be saying on YouTube, they definitely not going to go up. Appreciate you, Heidi. If they see the YouTube and if I can somehow combine both chats to where everybody can see both of them, wicked.